Alright, let's see. Alright, so far so good. Hello everybody, welcome back to another live stream. And today we're doing some more Mass Effect 3. I'd like to kind of pick up where I left off, which was completing two major DLCs, Omega and Leviathan. There's still the Shore Leave DLC, but as I probably said before hundreds of times, that I'm going to save for like much later through the main campaign. When I've gotten all the current squad mates, at least ensuring that they're alive. But before I can get to that, oh, nope, gonna have to deal with the main priority, the Perseus Veil. I do believe there was like a few bits of character dialogue I did miss out on from a previous mission, so I'm gonna check real quick. Better safe than sorry.
Sure you want to play this game?
Oh,
What's the matter, Vicarian? You chicken?
I don't even know what that is. Though I've heard everything in the galaxy tastes like it. But if you're suggesting I'm scared, game on, Vega.
Age before wisdom.
Okay. Back in my C-Sec days, I busted a Batarian spy ring that was trying to assassinate a counselor.
Please, I fought off a dozen angry Batarians on Omega single-handedly. Used one of them as a landing pad off a 3-story jump.
wow.
Just warming up, seeing what you had. Now, I tracked down this guy, Saren. Stopped him from raising a Geth army and unleashing the Reapers 3 years ago.
Doesn't count. You did that with Shepard.
You're right, I was with Shepard from the very beginning.
That just means you're old.
Hardly.
Hey, Commander. Hey, Commander.
I guess there isn't anything else. Yes?
I'm glad Jacob saw through the elusive man. At
Okay,
least
yeah,
not
it was
everyone
that
on
mission I
Cerberus
remember.
has
Okay.
lost their mind. This fight can use him. Don't mind us. Just telling James here what it means to be a real soldier.
Right.
Good to see you.
Okay, that's it.
A new notification is available on the private mess.
Okay, I don't have anything else. Remind Miss Sonny. And the monitors are still...
Feel free to look around.
Okay, nothing.
Still think you can win this,
Oh,
huh?
another one.
I can do this all day, Scars.
Funny you mention those. Ever hear the name Archangel?
I might have.
You know you have. Archangel.
Oh, man.
Maybe I heard something about that, too.
Then maybe you also heard that for a couple months there, the crime rate on Omega mysteriously dropped while Archangel did a little house cleaning.
Right, but that
So you ran a
house
cleaning
cleaning
service on Omega.
in
Back on
itself
Prime, I
kind of
uncovered a
caused
pair
some
of
more trouble than
harvesters.
it's worth.
Had to kill him by myself.
2 worm necks, that's almost impressive.
Oh, that's not even the best part. They left behind an egg. It hatched, and I trained it to let me fly it.
The Alliance teach you to make up crap like that, or did you figure it out all by yourself?
I don't know what
It's a
walked
gift.
behind. Alright. Nothing new there. I don't think that there's anything from them. Maybe something from Java.
You and this human called Jacob were both part of Cerberus.
That is correct.
And Cerberus is filled with traitors to humanity.
Yes, they oppose us in this war.
Then why should we trust either of you?
Oh,
We have severed our ties with the organization.
But you were programmed by Cerberus.
I can extrapolate where this is going. I have superseded my original programming and have chosen to oppose Cerberus.
good thing she caught that.
You mean you have chosen to oppose your creators?
Correct.
I find this a very troubling freedom machine. That is all. Those humans you saved were fortunate. There are still places in the galaxy to hide. Our refugees perished. There was nowhere left to run.
Kind of hardly see his lips there from that position.
I trust you, Commander, when you say you no longer expedite Cerberus's goals.
And there's some clipping. I mean, this game... I mean, the original Mass Effect 3 is fairly old. At least a decade old.
Perhaps later, Commander.
I wonder if Cortez has anything. Oh, Ashley.
Always good to see you, Commander.
Yeah, I remember now. Because that Ashley should be there normally.
We got lucky down there, Commander. Civilians, children. Could have been very bad. I don't even want to think about it.
Right.
But scooping the scientist right from under the elusive man's nose? That's gotta piss him off. I'm glad that Jacob guy is gonna be alright.
Alright. I don't think there's anything else. Let me do a last sweeper in the galaxy just to make sure I'm not missing war assets. But apart from that, I think I'm good to go ahead and deal with the Quarians and their troubles. I don't think there's anything else. Yep, I can just go back to Fortis. Sure, I'm not missing it. Oh, sorry, Colin. That's a bit of a damn situation just because... because if you don't get to certain side quest missions when completing major ones, you may miss out on stuff like that. And then my cluster I don't think has anything as far as war asset. Hey, check the Crescent Nebula later. I don't want to miss out on this opportunity. Because if you want to kind of get the best ending, let's just say, without spoiling anything, you want to... I think the war asset count has to be around, I think, 7,200, I believe. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. I believe it's around, like, 7,200.
I found something.
Ooh, that's a 2-4. Oh, I guess my fuel count was that low. Crap, I only got a quarter, though. 2 of them. At least I know where to scan now. If I have to redo it. Intact report. Ooh, that's gonna be potentially handy. That's a little concerning. Oh, here they come. Oh, there it is. Wait, is all this just fuel? Bruh.
Faster than light jump successful.
I probably shouldn't have done that. Alright. Really probably should not have done that.
Signal confirmed.
Okay, perfect. Oh wait, that's it?
Evasion successful.
Just the fuel? I don't think Masana's gonna have anything. But I'll do this just in case. Doesn't look like there's anything else. Alright. David, now we go in. Okay. I'll bring Leora. I get the feeling I'm gonna need some biotics, so Java comes along. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Need to upgrade. Oh yeah, definitely need to upgrade that in the particle right. But I think I'm a little low on creds. Oh, definitely some upgrades for Jeff. Now recharge. I'd say power damage is actually gonna be the most. One may power. Or shield recharge. I'd say probably the shield. It's a bit of a defensive approach.
Dig up any information on the mission, Liara?
I did, and I now understand why High Command wanted to hide it. We're headed to an Ardat Yakshi monastery.
Oh, goody.
Ardat Yakshi? Like Morinth?
Morinth chose to be a killer. These Ardat Yakshi isolated themselves to avoid that. But it doesn't mean they're harmless. Their urge to feed can be powerful.
Right.
That's why High Command sent in commandos to investigate the monastery's distress signal.
What were the commandos' orders?
If there was a chance the Ardat Yakshi could break loose, the commandos were to purge the monastery.
Purge? You mean destroy?
Right.
They would have brought heavy explosives with them, yes.
Well, given the circumstances.
Don't assume anything. Maybe the Ardat Yakshi sent out the distress call. If the Asari want us to destroy this place, I need to know what happened.
Agreed. Once we give a report to High Command, they'll stop wasting lives here.
Right. Yeah, because I imagine the Asari commandos can definitely hold their own fairly well. Yeah, on top of the top, but...
The shuttle is warm, recently used.
Means someone else got here. Alright. Things.
Elevator disabled. To prevent entry or escape, I wonder.
Let's go down. That does not sound good.
There's more than one out there.
Not gonna lie, a little creepy.
Stay sharp. I heard something.
That was my fault, sorry.
Galileo's electronic scene. Could maybe get some use out of that.
Delay. You won't believe what Yanis managed to smuggle in.
Oh, these are probably some of the Ardat Yakshi, sorry.
Bring some study work. Reel is floor warden tonight, so act natural. We'll be by the East Video Banks. This is gonna be so great. See you there. Oh, and delete this once you listen to it. Not like last time.
Oh, probably because they got in trouble for it. Students are not allowed to visit each other's quarters or meet in rooms unsupervised by staff. Students are also forbidden from extranet communication without approval by senior staff members. There are no exceptions to these rules. First members will have their free time revoked for a month. Further, confinement is our shelter. For it to be that we must make sacrifices. We do this, we can continue to enjoy the order and peace this place is given to us. Matriarch Galilei. Of a thing to have to be isolated like that for such a dangerous disorder like that. Oh, this is like their schedule. Damn, well, the only kind of free time is like meditation and just studies. Okay, hold on, that's... wonder if this is like relating to... I don't know if that's for the superintendent or if that's for the Ardak Yakshi. I think I gathered everything around. That commander was definitely...
It would seem the Asari commandos felt silent because the Reapers were here to greet them.
This monastery's out of the way. What do the Reapers want with Ardat Yakshi?
I could probably think of a few guesses.
A floor plan marked with the nav point location of a bomb. It's in some place called the Great Hall.
The commandos decided to purge this place.
Ardat Yakshi or not, evacuating this place would have saved a lot of lives. If there's no survivors, let's get to the Great Hall and set off that bomb.
Yep. That's the best way to phrase that. Either survivors and get them out of there. If not, then then set the bomb off just so that way this... I actually had to vault over. I get the feeling I'm going to meet some much more dangerous intruders than the regular Reaper enemies soon enough. At least here, the actual soul rifle's being shown.
Very good. I almost didn't hear you.
Oh, Samara.
Samara?
It has been some time, Shepard. You are a most welcome sight. The corruption here runs deep.
I assume you're here on your own, Justicar. Perhaps for something special?
You are correct. 2 of my daughters live here, and I have come for them.
Yep.
Unfortunately, the Reapers had already infested this place by the time I arrived.
You met me hunting down your other Ardat Yakshi daughter. Are these ones just as dangerous?
Alright.
Valer and Rila have followed the monastery's rules ever since they arrived. They've shown no inclination toward violence.
And you're here to save them?
They are my responsibility. And it's one that cannot be abandoned, even as our galaxy crumbles.
True.
Let's go together. Maybe your daughters can tell us why the Reapers hit this place.
I suspect they will have much to tell us. It has been centuries since I last saw them. We're out of time.
Yep. That scream sounds familiar.
We'll meet again. I will draw these creatures off.
Wait! Let's go.
Oh boy.
My name is Tashia Pore. I'm wounded. Bad.
Oh, this is one of the commandos.
Give this to my bondmate, Weshra. Asked her to go to... I love her. Tell her. Sorry we fought. I was an idiot. Didn't mean any of it, Weshra. Want you to have everything of mine, okay? Love you. I love you so.
Well, eventually you make run into Citadel, but that one I think is a bit of a lower priority. Probably jump to the far rim after that.
If they knew about it at all.
They learned.
Real bad feeling here. What? Oh yeah, I encountered these from the Leviathan. Another one. Come here. you go.
Person. An Asari. What have the Reapers done?
Yep. Starting to make sense why they wanted to go after Ardak Yakshi. Considering their ability to be able to turn any sentient being into a monster. Yeah, that's tracked. During the powerful but yet dangerous instability of Ardak Yakshi. Yep. This definitely needs to be dealt with. For sure. Ooh.
Mother, you came.
As soon as I was able. Shepard, this is Falair, my youngest. She and her sister Rila are Ardat Yakshi. They have been...
They have Rila.
What?
I saw some of those creatures take her into the Great Hall. I've been trying to get there.
What are the Reapers doing here?
Harvesting us. They're turning us into those monsters.
That is
You can't let that happen to Rila.
We need to find Rila fast. The bomb we're looking for is in the Great Hall.
A bomb? What, didn't you come to rescue people?
We'll try, but we can't leave this place standing, Falair.
You sound like the Commandos. They didn't stop to help anyone.
Falair?
I'm sorry.
all we can do now is just try to fix that.
Falair! The Great Hall. She's looking for Rila.
We'll meet you there.
Please be swift.
Yep. Yeah, let's keep moving. It looks like that side's closed off.
You'd need a crowbar to pry those doors open. This place was beautiful before the Reapers came.
Well, then we go the other way. Thank God for another display.
I've blocked extranet access. We don't need the students panicking about these Reaper rumors. Still, it will not hurt to tally our supplies. Please bring me an inventory.
Crap. Oh, that was the wrong ability. What in the hell? Hey, let's go. Turn. Disciple. Oh, one thing I actually forgot. Have it. Warp ammo. Perfect, okay. What else is going on here? Doesn't match, alright. And nothing really to work on at the moment, so I'm just gonna wait. reach, man. God damn it. Oh, you're still alive. Die, you bitch. Come on. It's a hella slow rate of fire. Run. Too much else, I think. I wonder if that's full. I think that's full air right there. I'll take that. Oh no.
Another dead commando. The Asari should have rid themselves of the Adat Yakshi.
By rid themselves, you mean kill.
My people would never let such monsters walk among them.
They didn't care for the competition?
I don't know, there's just something funny about that disgust right there. Don't know why.
And Falaire.
Not one of them yet. She can't be. Needs to wake up. Rila? Rila, can you hear me? Why did she do that?
Because they've begun to turn her into one of the Reaper's creatures.
I'm sorry.
Yep, and that is already going on.
We need a detonator.
Commandos would have had one. We've got to find it.
Uh-oh.
Later.
Whoa, ayo. Another dark channel. Down you go.
For now, let's get back to that bomb.
Ooh. And I just realized I am almost out of ammo. Alright.
Falaire, go! Take the elevator! Rila, what are you doing? It's too late for me. There are hundreds coming. Just go!
Oh, yeah. Oh, she still got it. I must have grabbed it from one of the commandos.
Move!
No! Rila! I love you. Rila!
How's it gonna do now? And plus, it's probably the best, anyways. Quite the mutated monsters.
We're not your slaves.
Well, that's that taken care of. Though, unfortunately, there probably still gonna be a few stray banshees to deal with.
Rila, there wasn't even time to say goodbye.
Few can break the Reaper's hold. Rila's will was extraordinary, as was her love for you.
We left her to die.
Not like there's any choice.
Rila made her choice, and it has reminded me of what is truly important. Why I swore I'd lay down my life.
What is that?
Falaire, the code demands an Ardat Yakshi cannot live outside a monastery
right, the
that no
Justicar
longer
code.
exists.
Considering the
What are you
black white
doing?
nature.
I'm sorry, Shepard. By the Justicar's code, there is only one way to save Falaire.
Mother, no!
No.
My daughters, you were all. Let go.
What are you
no.
doing?
Fulfilling
Not
the
in
code.
front of her.
By throwing your life away?
I won't kill my last daughter.
Not that.
You won't have to.
Falaire?
I'll stay here. Home. No matter what's become of it.
Without a proper monastery,
I could have left any time. I don't need a building to honor my own code. And if the Reapers return, they won't take me alive. I promise.
then the code permits you to stay, as you are. Once this war is over, and if I am able, I will visit, as a Justicar should.
I'd understand if you wanted to help Falaire rebuild a home here.
It must wait now that I can help oppose the Reapers. I'll speak with Falaire, then join your forces. If you'll have me, of course.
Yeah.
I'd be honored.
The honor is mine, my friend.
Guess that mess is done.
Everything's taken care of down here. Bring in the shuttle.
Right, Commander. I'll just follow the smoke.
Yeah, that's not gonna be hard to find.
I read your report, Commander. We had no idea the situation had deteriorated so quickly.
I'd like to know
That's
it was
why I
an
set off
Ardat
the bomb.
Yakshi.
There were no Ardat Yakshi left.
May the Ardat Yakshi find rest. What the Reapers did to them was monstrous. I had another team of commandos headed to the monastery who I can now formally transfer to Admiral Hackett's command. They'll serve you loyally, Commander. Farewell.
Mm-hmm.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on Vidcom.
Suppose I could check with them.
Commander Shepard, something you need to talk about?
What's our state of readiness, Admiral?
The good news is we're managing to win in some sectors. The bad news is we're losing in others.
Yep.
I'm encouraged by our
I'm a
order of battle,
50-50,
though.
it sounds like.
It seems to be working. We just need to stick to it and pick up the pace.
What about the extra help we've picked up along the way?
The Krogan and Turians have obviously been a big help.
Yep.
Erdnot Rex running the show is a bonus for us. And that female Krogan you rescued is rallying more support from the other clans.
Yep.
I'm glad you disabled that mom in Tuchanka. We could have lost a lot of Krogan support. As it is, we picked up some Turian troops.
Good to hear.
Oh, hey there, Juvenutes. Welcome to the stream. Oh, hello over there on Twitch. How you doing? Oh.
What about Arya's mercenaries?
Arya Talok, there's someone I never thought we'd be in bed with. The blood pack will be useful. And we'll
oh wait, I've heard about
the
this.
eclipse of... Don't want to know how you got Arya's cooperation, but whatever you did, it was worth it.
I think that's
nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Okay, good to hear. Deliver most of the Galaxy War assets to the final conflict. Okay, 5,600. I'm getting there. I could get that total military strength to at least 7,200. I could get by on a few hiccups here and there. Well, kind of been taking care of a few odds and ends around the house. Nothing too crazy.
My old sergeant told me that Cerberus started out as an Alliance Black Op.
You've got new messages, Commander.
Huh.
The Crucible project received some new tech from the Asari government.
I'm glad they've decided to help the war effort.
Everybody has to fight now, no matter how pretty you are. I learned that the hard way. Commander?
Alright. Sorry, squad ready. Okay. Send my squad to support you. Oh, this is these are the commandos that the Asari counselor was talking about. They're from Samara. Where join the fight where it's most dire. Okay, so yeah, Samara's not quite joining, but she'll still set. I suppose I could maybe do a quick sweep over to Citadel. Yeah, right now at the moment, I'm trying to continue the main storyline. Now I've knocked out 2 major DLCs.
What are you doing, Edie?
Monitoring reports of proton storms and other space weather. With the Reapers attacking the comm buoy systems, critical warnings may be lost.
How bad are these storms?
If we are warned, not bad. If we are not warned, very bad.
Good.
Thanks for the info, Edie.
Glad you talked Samara down.
I never thought I'd see her flinch from her duty.
I don't know. On one hand, that code's all she's had to live by for, God, centuries. And the galaxy goes to hell. The old rules don't cut it anymore. I mean, we're cutting some corners, right?
Sounds about right there.
Well, the Alliance can always court-martial us after we
certain few strict rules can only get you so far. Oh, finished the main story already? Not yet. Again, as far as like the main stories, like the priority missions. Trying to find priority. Yep, there you go. Perseus Vale. This is like the second major main chain line for the main storyline. The third one kind of is where, let's just say, things will start to fall apart eventually, and then the fourth one is the assault on Earth to retake it from the Reapers. I'm about halfway there.
Hey, Commander. I dug out some letters my youngest sister wrote when she was in high school. She was having a hard time teen drama and all that. Just needed her big sis. I guess with everything that happened down there, I just wanted to read them again. You sure make some unusual friends, Shepard.
Probably talking about Samara.
That is not a side of the Asari I ever want to see.
Yep. Now this is as far as lore-wise. Justicars are not to be trifled with. Wait. Where's Garrus? Oh, in the lounge. Oh, with Javik. Okay. It's like, I thought you'd be up in the gun battery. Really do need to check the map sometimes.
Dr. Tassoni found useful...
Or discount or power damage. Power damage do I have? 35%. Weapon damage is a store discount. I kinda wanna get
information in the data you recovered, Commander.
Poor Rila. But I'm glad she set off that bomb, Shepard.
You're not upset the monastery was destroyed?
No. Not after
oh, look
what
at
I
this.
saw.
The monitors
I don't
are
care that they
actually
were
staying in
Ardra
place.
Ilchi.
Like,
to be
they're
turned
not
into such
glitching out all
creatures.
weird.
Nobody deserves that.
Because normally they'd be spinning around whenever I rotate Shepard. Oh, that's good. Alright, but to the lounge. Oh, number 7. I'm going the wrong way. Not the crew quarters.
Everybody was fighting the Rachni, trying to push them back through the relay. Finally, the Krogan were turned loose and stopped them.
I see.
Yeah, James and Cortez are still down.
But when the Krogan rebelled, we had to deploy the genophage to stop them. Wasn't the only rebellion. 1,000 years later, the Geth revolted against the Quarians. That was a whole other war. Then along came the humans. My own people tangled with them for a while, and now, to top it all off, we've got the Reapers. What about you?
The Ouroboros fought the Densorin. The Endoromai conquered the Vandomar, and the Jatil turned against the Jar.
So, I guess nobody really ever gets their act together.
If it doesn't seem like
the
it.
Fenrir claimed to have found the path to eternal peace.
What happened?
The Ditaka preferred war and wiped them out.
I hope you guys had alcohol.
Some of the crew seem shocked by the monstrosities we have encountered. They haven't seen what the Reapers could corrupt after 100 years. That was our war. Every battle conjured a new nightmare.
Oh, great. More and more nightmare fuel to give to the crew.
This human holds such childish views of war. Your species has much to learn. Commander.
Samara's the kind of soldier we need in this war.
Yep.
Nothing gets in her way. I just hope I'm not in her way someday. That woman means business.
You and me both.
Now it's a mutated Asari. The Reapers are just a giant nightmare.
Yep, exactly. Nightmare Factory. Goddamn Nightmare Factory. Also, what the hell is this? I've seen this a couple of times on my playthroughs. It's like, what is this for? Because I swear, that is this supposed to be like some gigantic like VR station or something? Or interactive entertainment? I don't know.
It's a brilliant tactic when you think about it.
What the?
But it's evil.
When has
Oh,
that ever
insane
mattered
cope.
anymore?
Yeah, but converting other life forms into Reapers? I can't wrap my head around that.
Makes sense to me. It ensures you never run out of cannon fodder. Eliminates any local resistance. And for every soldier you add, your enemy loses
Oh god.
two.
Oh great.
You
Like a
convert
Hydra.
And his buddy on the other side who can't pull the trigger on a friend.
You sound like you
Literally cut down one Reaper enemy, 2 more take its place.
Or a Thresher Maw. They've adapted perfectly to their situation.
But the Reapers want to destroy us.
And I have no intention of letting them. But if you don't respect your enemy's capabilities, you're in for one nasty surprise after another.
Yep, indeed, it's lol indeed. None of the major members have anything probably to say in engineering, so I'm just gonna jump
I'm liking
straight.
the new you, Esteban. It's about time you loosened up a little.
Not sure how drinking mezcal late into the night makes me a better crewman.
I think it makes you a great personality.
You need heart to fight this kind of war.
A heartburn, maybe.
Right, yeah.
Can we at least get some
And then,
decent
of course,
tequila?
Hey, you're the procurement specialist. Set us
I
up.
forget the word. It's like the after effects of drinking alcohol are too much. Alright, I do need to upgrade a few things. Scorpion. Oh, I guess I'm just curious there, June. I really have not touched alcohol myself, but what about you? Have you ever drank alcohol at all? Any kind of drinks? If it's okay with me asking. Can I actually go down, please? Ah, here we go. I think about there should be fine. Definitely want to upgrade the Claymore. Because I think there's like a few members that do use it. One time about a long story, I can tell you later. I don't drink, but my chat thinks I drink. Oh god damn, if I ever do join your stream, I gotta hear it. And maybe hopefully for your audience, it'll give them some context. Vector Rex. Ah, I'm still short on getting the damn Typhoon. Apart from the Valiants, that's... goddamn, that is very expensive. I need lots and lots of credits. Although my classes benefit from it, I kinda wanna get the Black Widow to add. 5 p.m. Eastern, GTA 4. Alright. Gotcha.
Do you hear that hum? Is that just me?
I guess James has nothing new. That's surprising. I think Jacob, as far as Jacob's request to visit, I think that's a one-time thing. I don't want to miss that one. So I'm going to do that before the Far Rim. Yeah, before I head to the Far Rim. One planet and 2 big suns. Although one's smaller than the other, clearly.
I found something.
Well, that... Oh, god damn. I'm about to alert a monstrous tech horde here in a second. Maybe I could also probably deliver some artifacts, because I do need a recruit war asset. And I've alerted the horde. Oh, that's it. I just need to find one thing.
Reapers eluded.
Hey, let's go. Not to the personal apartment yet, because that's
cleared to dock,
DLC.
Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Embassies.
I need to get to the embassies.
I'll start
yes,
there.
Commander.
Oh, Samara's here. Perfect, that worked out. Ah, there she is.
I hoped you'd come. I won't remain here much longer.
What are you doing on the Citadel, Samara?
I I suppose I came to say goodbye.
Oh.
Falair is safe, and Rila is at rest. I felt the need to speak to you.
Oh, yeah,
before
she's
heading
definitely
to
not
battle.
looking her best.
I want you to know there is no one else I'd rather see leading us in our last hours.
We'll make the galaxy proud. The largest fleet in history is already on our side.
It is impressive. Most would have deemed such an alliance impossible.
Yet Shepard finds a
But
way to
Shepard,
make that alliance
Be
happen.
sure to assess your force's strengths and weaknesses before setting out.
Yep, this is Mass Effect 3, indeed.
What are the other Justicars doing for the war?
Yep, this is the third one. The game
Most
that I would
have made it
consider
home.
best in
They will
banter.
attempt to hold Thessia.
Good dialogue
With the
banter,
odds
but
It's possible.
I'd say it's
our
mostly
order
good,
will no longer
of course,
exist
except
after this
for the goddamn
that
ending.
few of you?
Our numbers were never great.
Or at least the
We
endings
must
in
prepare
question.
to sacrifice ourselves. If
I'm
that
not
is
sure if
what's
you've heard,
required.
but the endings for them are severely underwhelming.
Will Falair be alright in the monastery? Or what's left of it?
We spoke for some time. It won't be easy. But it was good to see her again. Perhaps it's unseemly for a Justicar to dwell so much on her family.
Again,
I'm just
I'm
happy
about
things
halfway there
I was
right
fortunate
now.
that Falair saw things so
Because,
clearly.
like, if you kind of go
And it
for,
would have turned
like,
out
trying to get
quite
the best
differently
possible
without your
outcome out of the game,
intervention.
you're going to be at it for hours, I'll just say that much.
You know, I never asked you if your code has anything useful on fighting Reapers.
Treat them as any other enemy. Show no quarter, mercy, or weakness. The only difference is the scale of our foe. The code is too strict to account for such small discrepancies.
Is that how you see it too?
You yourself killed a Reaper on the Citadel, and then another on Tuchanka.
Right.
I can
Yeah,
only
Sovereign
follow
and then one of
such
the other
bravery.
Reapers. Well, more like assisted in killing the Reaper, because
Good luck out
the one on
there.
Tuchanka got
You as
swallowed
well.
whole by
I don't
the
know if you
mother of all
believe in such
Thrushmores.
things, but Goddess go with you, Shepard. We'll both be tested in fire soon enough.
Alright, do I have anything else? Something over here in the viewing deck. Probably should have started there.
Spectre status recognized. One moment.
Alright, docking bay to where the Normandy is.
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
Sergeant, I have a little...
Wait. Arrow's pointing me somewhere.
I recovered Prothean data drives from Garvug. I'll have them brought here.
Nice. Oh, perfect. Those credits will go a long way.
I'm sure that'll help.
I don't think I'm gonna have enough, no. I think I need like 125,000 credits for the Typhoon. Actually, that makes sense. Okay, so Jacob's there.
Spectre status recognized. One moment.
Alright, to Horta Memorial.
Now arriving at Huerta.
I do kind of wonder what happens to Dr. Chloe Michelle, though. Because she was sitting around here somewhere.
Welcome to Serta.
I don't think I need Metagel that badly. I think
Hey,
5's good
Shepard.
enough.
I'm glad to see you. I know things are crazy right now.
Exactly. So you have to take the moments when you can. It was interesting to meet Bryn.
She's great, actually. It's good to see her work without the distraction of having to worry about the colony.
And you and her?
We're having a baby, Shepard.
Wow. Congratulations.
Wasn't exactly planned, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna be a better father than mine was.
One more thing to fight for.
You got that right. Bryn wants to name it after you.
What?
Yeah.
Excuse me?
That's nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna talk her out of it. No offense.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What?
None taken.
Good.
Yeah. I have really questions, though.
So what's going on with you? You still like
Things are good. I'm good.
Still not tempted to come back to the Normandy?
Always tempted, Shepard. But no.
Right. So, you working on the Crucible?
Don't get me wrong. I'm smart, but not that smart. Hackett keeps me busy, though.
How's he doing?
Holding up. If they make old guys any tougher than that, I'd like to see it.
Yeah.
What's going on with the Crucible?
That project is crazy. Freaking huge. And all these brilliant minds are working night and day trying to figure it out. I wish you could see
a lot of restless
heads
nights.
down, piecing it together. It's something to see. We'll get this Crucible built, Shepard.
Who's the girlfriend? Are you talking about... Are you talking about the character that I'm romancing with Shepard, or are you talking about Jacob's girlfriend, Dr. Bryn Cole?
Get it done.
Believe it.
I'm glad we had time.
Me too. And Shepard, thanks again for getting my...
Take care, Jacob.
You too, Shepard.
Oh, yeah, if we're talking about Jacob's girlfriend, Dr. Bryn Cole, long story short, she's someone that Jacob meets if he lives. If he lives from the suicide run.
I overheard what you said. I found this at a Cerberus station.
But yeah.
A poison tailored to Turians.
But yeah, Dr. Bryn Cole is someone that Jacob gets in a relationship with.
I think this is it. With these schematics,
now,
should be able to come up with an
forewarning with him, if you do play Fem Shep, like the because by I'd have to show you back at the war asset table because that's the only photo I'm gonna have of her. But yeah, I could definitely show you once I get there. I don't think there's anything new here. Oh, I actually do need a head there. That I do not want to miss Miranda there, because if I do, that is gonna be a problem. Because I could lose, because she could get killed. I could probably check Edie and Joker, see how they're doing.
Now arriving at ward level purgatory.
I wonder if they're still sitting at the table there, if they're dancing. Oh, yep.
Your turn. Counselor Tavos.
Hot. But points off for attitude.
Shaira the consort.
Oh, Shaira sounds familiar.
Hot, I guess? Can we stop this? You're creeping me out.
Dalatras Linron.
Ew.
Okay, no, nothing new. Nothing new. Goddamn. Okay, but oh, yeah, that's right. I was gonna say, forewarning about Jacob is with FemShep. If you do romance him in Mass Effect 2, into Mass Effect 3, he essentially dumps her for Dr. Bryn Cole, regardless of what you do in terms of keep him alive and all that.
One moment, please.
It's like you really do not wanna.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Oh, I'd rather not get into the details. Anyways, where's the scientist? Is there supposed to be one in the bank?
Thank you, Earthclad.
Okay, no, that's not the person.
People are still...
Yeah, it's best not to get into those kind of details.
I think I know which project you mean. And I've got a Hesperia period statue in Bay D24.
Commander Shepard, that's excellent news. I'll have it sent to that project right away.
I don't have enough. I need 8,000 credits. I'm so close to getting that Typhoon. I could almost taste it. Oh, god damn it.
I got your message, Miranda. Is this about your sister?
Oh, I was trying to do a Patrick Star impression.
I can't say any more. You'll just have to trust me.
You'll have your access, Miranda, but I don't like the sound of this.
I know, and thank you. It means a lot.
That's not the only thing you wanted to talk about, is it?
No. I need to tell you something. Confess, really. It's been eating away at me.
Confess?
When I headed the Lazarus Project to rebuild you,
Oh,
I wanted to implant
I
a
know this is
control chip
going.
in you as a safeguard.
I think you mentioned this.
Yep.
I did. There's more to it. The elusive man stopped me.
Sounds like it would have saved him a lot of trouble.
Maybe. He didn't want to interfere with who you truly were. Something that just obeyed orders. He wanted Commander Shepard. Installing the chip might have ruined you.
Well, I mean, with that, I mean, with what choices you can give for Shepard,
I understand why you wanted to. I
I'll
was
let
a
this one
complete
slide.
unknown.
I've never had to deal with that many black boxes on a project. I felt blind.
Why bring that up now?
I fought against my father and his need to run every aspect of my life. He wanted total control over me, right down to my bloody DNA. After I got out of there, I couldn't stand by and let it happen to my sister. I risked my life to get her away from all that.
Yeah, it does seem
Yet
like
I didn't give
Oriana
a
gets
second thought
dragged
to
in quite a few
destroying your
messes.
free will when I had the
Even when
power.
Miranda tries.
This is what's been bothering you?
Yes.
Miranda, I lost 2 years of my life. You gave me back the rest of it. You could have changed me in 1,000 different ways, but you didn't. I don't know how, but you brought me back.
Thanks. But with so much being uncertain, I just wanted you to know I always regretted wanting that chip.
Well,
You can't keep beating yourself up over the past.
yeah.
I usually don't. But this was important.
Some things you just don't have control over.
Guess my fancy genetics can't help me there.
Nope.
No, they can't.
Okay. I hate to say it, but I should get moving. Thanks for understanding, Shepard.
Of course. And Miranda, this thing you have to do. Good luck.
Don't worry, Shepard. I always have a plan.
Yeah. Question is, how you gonna get out of that? Okay, I think as far as everything now, that should be the last thing I need to do for Miranda. I think at this point on, she should be safe. Hey, guess what? Well, I'm not sure no clue what this is leaning towards, but let's hear it, Juventus. What's on your mind?
The clutch is stabilized? Really? That is wonderful news, my sister.
Anything from you, Lyra?
Hello, Shepard.
Yes. I'm a little bit confused where this is going, but I am guessing this is something relating towards your channel or something like that. Let me guess. Is it something relating to shorts, YouTube shorts? Is it something relating to a milestone on your channel? Because that's kind of my only other guess.
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
Okay, good. Back to Normandy. Well, I guess I give. I'm kind of drawing a blank right now. Legitimately drawing a blank. Okay, yeah, ex-Cerberus. But yeah, this is who Jacob was referring to over back at the Horta Hospital. Dr. Bryn Cole. This is the only kind of photo I have. Oh, God. Well, I suppose I could take a quick gander. Well, as far as I can see here. God damn. Okay, yeah. Yeah, nah, I see what you... Yeah. But that was what I was wanting to try to do, though. Was that Patrick Star impression. Oh, god damn it. Oh, man. Anyway. Going back to what you said earlier about... But yeah, anyway, going back to what you were asking earlier about Jacob Taylor's girlfriend. There she is, yep. Dr. Bryn Colbert. Also, it's on the Discord server. I mean, hey, if that's something that people really enjoy, I can maybe see about trying to do some other impressions. If I can pull it off, that is.
Commander Shepard.
Alright. But I think I've done enough for now. Now it's time. Alright, time to head to the far rim. I think I gotta go soon because of work. Okay. I got you, understand. It's no worries, but I think thanks for chiming in on the stream. Hopefully chat with you later soon. Alright, Quarian envoy ship. Whoa, what in the glitch in the Matrix was that? Anyway. Alright.
Commander Shepard, a pleasure to see you again. Though I wish it were under better circumstances.
Oh, I'm all wrong.
I'd hoped for your support in the fight against the Reapers. What's going on?
17 days ago, with precision strikes on 4 Geth systems, the Quarians initiated the war to retake our homeworld.
Which was a clear violation of our agreement with the Council to avoid provoking the Geth.
A treaty violation is nothing compared to recovering our homeworld and advanced AI technology.
Your homeworld? You mean Rannoch?
Correct, Commander. 300 years ago, we lost our world to our own AI creations.
Right. Heard about
After
this
we
before.
attempted to kill them.
We didn't try to kill them, Chorus. We tried to deactivate them. It wasn't murder.
No, it was murder.
Yep, here we go again with the politics, Juvenutes.
Never intended
Here
to
we
create a
go
true
again.
power. It was an accident.
Which you chose to correct by trying to kill them.
Don't bother. Admitting we were wrong would undercut the justification for this suicidal invasion plan.
Right.
You're throwing yourselves at the Geth? Again?
And this time, we may have destroyed our people for good.
We'd driven the Geth back to the home system when this signal began broadcasting to all Geth ships.
The Reapers.
Under Reaper control, the Geth are significantly more effective. Our fleet is pinned in the home system. If we're going to win,
Win? You insisted on involving the civilian ships, Admiral Gerrel. We need to retreat or we'll lose the live ships.
Yep.
Where's the signal coming from?
Here. A Geth dreadnought. It's
Yes,
outgunned
Skynet,
anything we've
yeah.
got, and it's heavily defended.
The Normandy stealth drive can get us in undetected. I could board, then disable the Reaper command signal.
Yeah, Skynet indeed.
Yes.
And it matters.
The signal should throw the Geth into complete disarray.
And pull back.
And while they're confused, you get to a mass relay and retreat.
Good. Our civilian ships have seen too much fighting already. Are
Yeah.
you certain you can
Good to know that
disable the
course,
signal?
even with a ship
get you out
like
of
the
there safely.
Quib,
Our
yeah,
newest
he's actually in
admiral
agreement
has also
here.
volunteered to offer technical expertise.
Oh, Tally!
Talizora Vas Normandy, reporting for duty.
Glad you could make it, Tally.
Bill Voss
Admiral,
Normandy?
I'll
Last I
ready a team
checked,
to
I
hit
could have
that
sworn I had
dreadnought.
her exonerated.
Thank you, Commander.
Admiral?
It's mostly a formality. I'm an expert on the Geth.
That you are.
I'm glad you're here.
If I'd known it was this bad, I would have come sooner.
You've had your own troubles. I'm sorry about Earth.
Yeah.
We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy. If you can help us, we'll hit the Reapers with everything we've got. Or however much is left from this stupid war.
Yep.
I thought you'd support the invasion.
No. After talking to Legion, I thought maybe there was a chance for peace.
So why?
If you had seen the
Admiral,
the
people
first
look to me
part
for
of my
guidance.
stream,
Public
basically
disagreement would divide the fleet.
the Reapers went after
Get your
her
people out of here safely, Tally.
hard, very
Thanks,
hard.
Shepard. And just so you know,
Though of
I need
course
to keep
they
things
went after
strictly
major
business in front of
communication
the
points
admirals.
around the solar
If you'd like to
system,
catch
or
up,
the
let's
Sol
talk somewhere
system,
private.
Sure thing.
in which right now at the moment Shepard can't really return to Earth, not until he's got an
I'm ready
army
to hit that
to back him
dreadnought
up.
whenever you are.
I don't think there's any war assets around the far rim. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Wait, where do I go then? Oh, the Perseus Veil now, okay. I gotta go talk to... Okay. Now I understand. Thanks for joining in. Yep, get the brief field and the migrant fleet. Which they can't even do anything at the moment. Again? Don't tell me it's this guy again causing that trouble. Well, hopefully at the very least. Okay, yeah, Tally and Ron are there. Okay, I need to double check because one crucial thing is making sure that Tally is exonerated. I think I'm using the word, but basically along the lines of making sure that she's still welcome back to her home with the other Quarians.
That dreadnought is tearing through our fleet. Let me know when you're ready to hit it.
So how did you end up back with your fleet, Tally?
When the war started, the Admiralty Board asked for my help. I had more recent contact with the Geth than most of my people.
Yep.
They hadn't filled the spot on the board left by my father. I was invited in. It's just a technicality. I'm far too young to be a real admiral.
Don't sell yourself short, Tally. The board needed your expertise. You needed the authority that comes with rank.
How did the war with the Geth get started, anyway?
Admiral Zen developed a scanning countermeasure that interferes with Geth active scans. It's like a flashbang grenade. It effectively crippled the Geth ships in combat. My fleet couldn't pass up the chance to attack.
Could we use it to fight the Reapers?
It only works against the Geth, unfortunately.
Damn.
Their AI lets them use extremely detailed LADAR pings. Zen's countermeasure overwhelmed them with garbage data. And it's useless now that the Reapers have upgraded their processing power.
Yep.
How is it being back with the fleet?
Right now, it's exhausting. I'm an admiral in the middle of a war.
Yep.
I just want us to get out of this alive. Everything else can wait.
When this is over, I could use your help.
I can't, Shepard. If we survive this, we'll have a homeworld.
You could help your people's homeworld by fighting the Reapers.
I don't know. Like I said, I'm not thinking that far ahead yet.
Fair enough.
So what about Legion?
It returned to Geth space after you turned yourself into the Alliance.
And you haven't seen it since?
Legion and I sent a few messages, but I was outvoted 3-2. Admiral Chorus was the only one who believed it would work.
Any idea where Legion is now?
No. In our last message, it told me that the Geth were having trouble reaching...
And then nothing?
Maybe it was fighting the Reaper takeover, or maybe it didn't want to give intel to an enemy. I could have warned it about the invasion.
You'd have been betraying your own people.
Right.
I never wanted to be an admiral.
Right.
Talk to you later, Tali.
If you want to catch up in private, call me up to your cabin.
Okay.
Shepard, the fleet is under heavy fire. We need to hit the Dreadnought.
Which fleet does Admiral Zen command?
Special projects. It's not a fleet per se. Just a few research vessels.
the figures help emphasize that point across.
In striking distance of the home.
Oh, god damn it.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thank you, Commander.
I'll probably catch up with Tali after taking care of that Dreadnought.
Commander Shepard.
Also, why is this guy just there back and forth? Alright, anyways. Time to breach that Dreadnought. Okay, yeah, here Tali must come up. Okay, I don't think bionics are going to be a big concern right now at the moment, so... Liara and Javik aren't needed. I don't think we need anything combat related. Yeah, so why not? He still doesn't have the Typhoon yet, but yeah. Oh yeah, the Disciple. Originally handcrafted for these just cars. Use shells packed with micro-scale submunitions to deal staggering amounts of damage. Even shield enemies are stunned by the force. Okay, definitely. I'm gonna turn that and give it a Claymore. Damage. Don't think accuracy is gonna be a concern. I think, yeah, Garrus is good too, so... Yeah, it's fine. Now for this part. Definitely need the combat drone. Oh, defense drone. Oh, that's right. Definitely want the combat drone. Detonate the drone when destroyed. Nah, increase the damage. Upgrade drone short range attack. I'd say raw offensive measures. And definitely give it rockets. Okay, it's double the duration. Increase the attack range. For her, yeah. I don't really have many tech powers, so I'm not gonna really work. Energy urine is pretty good. Increase damage. Shield restore, I'd say, is crucial. I gain a temporary layer of armor by draining shields, barriers, or energy from synthetic. Yeah, that's also too good. Sabotage, I don't think it's going to be useful because I'm going to be countering mostly Reaper enemies once the Geth are taken care of. Which is kind of sucky part, but that is what it is. Attack range.
We're approaching the Quarian home system. ETA to Rannoch, 5 minutes.
What have you got from the comm buoys?
Pretty much a big old shitstorm, Commander.
Oh,
I have detected several hundred unique ship signatures engaged in active combat.
Yeah, like I said.
Take us in, Joker.
Yep.
Stealth drive engaged. Only way they'll detect us is if you all start singing the Russian national anthem.
Yeah, yeah. Oh. Yep, shitstorm definitely sounds about right.
My cyber warfare suite has accessed their docking protocols.
Hey, let's go.
All right. Once we're aboard, we find whatever's broadcasting the Reaper signal and shut it down. Tally's our expert on Geth software. She'll be handling hacking and security.
Good to have you back, Tally. And maybe with another Dextro aboard, they'll get better Turian food.
As long as it's sterilized.
Yeah.
Dr. Michelle did get me some Dextro amino chocolate. You're welcome to it once we're back.
She got you Turian chocolate?
She said she saw it and thought of me. Why?
Oh, nothing.
There's a problem.
I have a feeling about those two.
Physically secured.
Don't know why.
The free one.
But yeah.
Pretty torn up though.
Too risky for the whole team. I'll secure the docking area. Everyone else can follow me over.
Roger that, Commander. We'll just stay here. You know, quietly.
Yeah.
Hang tight. It'll just be a minute.
Honestly, this is initially disorienting. I could kind of get used to it.
No wonder the Quarians were having trouble. That ship is enormous.
It is 30% larger than an Alliance dreadnought.
And then... Okay, thank you.
Tally, you're gonna like the view.
Better than a vid?
Much.
Yeah, talk about a torn up entry point. I'd like to walk faster, though.
How are you doing, Shepard?
The lack of gravity is a little disorienting.
The dreadnought has artificial gravity. You should be okay once you're on board.
Until then, I'll make do with mag boots.
Hey, take your time, Commander. We're fine until they, look out a window.
Geth don't use windows, remember?
Yep.
Structural weakness.
Like the Geth are just sitting there saying, those organics would never try the no windows thing twice.
Yeah.
Looks like the rest of the team isn't using the docking tube.
So I'm guessing you'd rather not solo the Dreadnought.
Probably not.
Not if I can help it. Ask Tally to get on the Dreadnought schematics. If she can point me at another docking tube, I'll override the controls and let the boarding party on.
Yep. Alright. Get another one. Alright. Okay, now through the Perseus Veil. Or at least the mission, the Perseus Veil. Oh, another smart choke. Need one more for that one to be a level 5. There was, of course, the achievement to get and a weapon upgrade to level 10, but you have to go through New Game Plus in order to do that.
I found another airlock. I think we're good to go.
Great. If you override the controls, we'll be right there.
Yep.
Got it. You're clear to board.
Yep. All clear here. For now.
See any action? All quiet so far. They haven't detected us yet.
Here, let me see if I can get this open.
Alright.
In the meantime, take a look at this. There, it's open. We're clear to go.
Arc pistol.
Looks impressive.
It's Admiral Zen's design. It transmits an energy field on contact that disrupts shields and synthetics.
That'll be handy. Don't get a new gun.
Couldn't find one.
Aww.
So where are we headed?
We're looking for an operations center. I can distinguish the Reaper command signal from there.
Where's the closest one?
Past their defense network and through a sensor cluster.
You did fine at the collector base.
Guardian anti-fighter lasers.
Fire.
Looks like they're using ultraviolet frequencies, like the Solarians.
Expensive. Bet it gives them an edge in close combat, though.
When the fleet rushed the Dreadnought, those lasers carved right through our ships.
Welcome to the stream, Antonio. But I would rather not have links like that, please and thank you. Okay. Hopefully, yeah, I would rather not deal with a bot. Prefer. Okay. Get through, but I feel I'm gonna fight some Geth. One way or another. Uh-oh.
Watch out! Geth incoming!
Overload.
Think I found that home. I don't hear an alarm.
They're Geth! They sent alerts to every unit on this ship. We need to get to the operations center before they box us in.
Think I
found that hull breach you mentioned?
Admiral Geralt tried a frontal assault.
I think I'm good to keep going.
Throwing their lives away.
Oh, goody.
Disable their shields. And don't give them time to recharge.
Oh, that was a landmine. Yikes. Oh! More goddamn landmines I should keep an eye on for. Like that. I'm getting close. I just need 6,000 more. But I think completing this mission alone should be able to help get me that Typhoon.
Look, the signal's hitting all Geth processes. The Reapers have them completely under control.
We've tried jamming it, hacking it, and piggybacking garbage data to corrupt it. Nothing worked.
And something else is going on.
Sensor data. Any sign of how the Quarians are doing?
We're taking heavy losses. The Geth have a planetary defense cannon. It's ripping through our fleet.
That's...
Is there anything we can do to help them?
Just make their sacrifice worthwhile.
Why do we need to find the operations center? Wouldn't any access console do?
No. Anything we do here, the Geth could counter. Too many fault checks and redundancy levels for what we need to do.
We better double time it.
The Dreadnought's operations center is just ahead.
Good. Let's get the Reaper signal and get the fleet out of here.
Uh-oh.
The hunters are moving in!
Alright. Hey, level up.
From that. Watcher 6, at least one hunter still...
Oh yeah, I'm not really focusing heavily on Cryo Blast, so... I said I don't think duration. I need more grenade. I think I might be able to... Yeah, 3... Because 60 is the max. I can get 3 more level ups. And get the last upgrade for the grenade.
Active.
I just wouldn't be able to upgrade the Cryo Blast. I could go up that way, but no. And it's nice to have if I wanted it. More Geth data. Not worth as much. Damn. Oh, there's still one more? Oh, hello, motherfucker!
That's the last of them. Let's see if that console is operational. Damn it! They've locked down the Reaper signal. We can't shut it down from here in the operations center.
And they knew what was up.
There! The Reaper signal's coming from the drive core.
So if we get there, we shut it down?
Right, but how do we get there? The Geth have sealed emergency bulkheads to block us off. We need a route to the drive core that can't be blocked. A path that runs the length of the ship.
What about the main battery? It runs right by the drive core.
That could work.
But?
The Geth still have us locked in here. We need to get these doors open. They've locked high-level processes. We need something basic. A ship-wide emergency. Like a fire.
Oh, yeah.
What about the heat diffusion system?
Wait, if I faked a thermal warning, it would open all maintenance tubes for emergency venting.
Would that override the lockdown?
Yes. Okay, I've got it primed. But be ready. I'm reading hostile Geth on the other side of the doors.
Oh, terrific.
Watch out, they're dropping in.
There could be cloak hunters as well.
There's got more on the way.
Where did that warp go? Switch weapons, please. Go one more. There's still probably backup. Damn, this bastard's invincible. Turned invisible. Oh, there you are, you son of a bitch!
Let's get to the maintenance shaft before more reinforcements arrive.
I've served on a lot of ships, but nothing like this. The contours are all off. It's not built for organics.
Shouldn't be too much farther to the main battery. I'm surprised they'd send you on this mission, Tali.
Even admirals are expected to serve. I'm better at hacking than I am ordering ships around.
Yeah, against an enemy dreadnought, your combat drone would just float there making that noise.
I missed you too, Gareth.
Alright, even though kind of back in the first game, Gareth would kind of go on and on about the life of the Quarians, and Tali just wanted to drop the subject. I mean, I still remember, like, somewhere along my playthrough for Mass Effect 2, I brought both Tali and Gareth into the Citadel, and then she'd go, ending with, like, I have a shotgun. Oh, that's good. That's too good.
Priority message. A planetary defense cannon just took down Admiral Chorus's ship.
Survivors?
They got to escape pods, and I've got Admiral Ron trying to establish a secure link.
Put her through.
Shepard, this is Ron. The heavy fleet is collapsing. I don't know how much longer we can hold out.
We'll have the Reaper signal deactivated shortly, Admiral.
Hopefully. Still got a ways to go. Right.
More incoming!
Watch the shock! Wait, that's a big gun! Hate to be in front of that bastard!
Should be okay if we stay in cover.
Should is the question.
We need to shut it down!
God damn it. I thought it was safe. God damn it again. Again. Oh, God. can tell you. Game. Yeah, I think my squad mates are fine. It's just the... It's just me that gets affected. Just in time. I'm waiting for the next one. Yep. Alright. Keep going.
That'll buy us time. No way they'll fire with that maintenance lock in place.
Let's move. Come on, let's get out of here.
Uh-oh.
Cut that a little close.
Watch your shields! Stick to cover!
Alright. Whoa! There you go, get rid of your shields. You bastard. Yikes. That's still too close to comfort. Too close. How did I miss that? Definitely seems to be irregular. Okay. Alright. Nah, let's just go to core. Oh, what the? What the hell is that? That's just... Go up. Oh, that ain't good.
Shepard! Grab my hand!
Hang on.
I'm all right.
Yeah. Too close for comfort. Once again.
Good. Hopefully we're done with elevators. And come on. The drive core shouldn't be far.
Let's go up. Yep. There's the drive core.
That's definitely Reaper tech. But what's...
Inside.
Shepard Commander, help us.
Legion. Good to see you, Legion. We'll have you out of there in no time.
Shepard, wait. The Geth are being controlled by the Reaper signal.
Right. This thing.
So for all we know, Legion is with them. Maybe it sided with the Reapers voluntarily. Or maybe it's hacked.
Legion helped us fight the Reapers before. There's no way it would have agreed to this.
Right.
Your caution is understandable. Once freed, we will submit to any restraints you deem necessary.
I never thought I'd say this, but it's good to see you again.
Likewise, Creator Zora.
So what is this thing?
It uses our networking architecture to broadcast the old machine command signal to all Geth simultaneously.
Oh, that's not
And
good.
getting you out of there will shut off the Reaper signal.
Wait, you cannot simply remove the restraints. We are secured via hardware blocks nearby that shackle our operating protocols. The hardware blocks are on the far side of the room.
And we better make our way over.
Far side of the room, you said?
Yes, deactivation should be simple. The Geth protected them against viral attack, not physical removal.
How'd the Reapers get control of the Geth?
They did not. The creators attacked. The Geth wished to live. The old machines extended an offer.
It's over.
Got it.
Tali Zora to fleet. The signal is about to go offline.
This is Admiral Hangel. We're in your debt.
Hardware blocks offline. We are free.
Good.
As a gesture of cooperation, we have disabled the Dreadnought's drive core. All weapons and barriers are offline.
Good. Now we need to get out. But I got trouble with the Geth.
Alert! Geth reinforcements incoming.
Here they come. And that's a Geth Prime. That's so alarming.
The Geth fleet is destabilized.
Watch out, that's a
Signal is offline. Civilian fleet, prepare to withdraw. The bottom fleet will cover you once the heavy fleet is in position.
That was the wrong ability.
Good. Let's see what the Quarians can do. Drone incoming.
Deploy a little combat zone. Oh no.
Ron, check your screens. The Dreadnought is helpless. No barriers, and the main gun is offline.
Oh, that is bad. That is bad news. That is terrible news.
The heavy fleet gets wiped out. And if we die, simple retreat won't save you from the Geth response.
Oh, there's gonna be wards there.
Focus on the Geth. I'll worry about the admirals later.
Oh, god damn it. And grenade.
Patrol fleet, flanking support on the heavy fleet. Give them a firing lane.
Alright.
All ships open fire.
Shepard Commander, the Creator fleet is firing upon this vessel. Without barriers, this ship will be destroyed. We must evacuate.
We need to get to the escape pods.
Geth transmit intelligences via
Oh.
remote signal. We do not use
Hey there,
escape
Juvenants.
pods.
Welcome back.
Suggestions?
Geth fighters are
Oh, perfect timing actually. Right now, in the escaping phase. And let's just say one of the admirals went goddamn gun-ho instead of helping civilian Quarians escape. And now I gotta run. Oh, god damn it. Move, 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 move.
Shepard to fleet. Hold fire. I repeat.
Well,
hold fire.
the Skynet being the code that the Reaper is using on the Geth.
We have taken control of docking protocols.
We'll be right
Frick,
there.
frick, 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 frick. Run, run, run. Come on.
Shepard Commander.
You got that right, Garrus.
Let's go.
Double time, people. We'll make it.
Well, there goes the artificial gravity.
Normandy to Shepard, reading a loss of gravity. You okay over there?
Hell no.
Fine. We're leaving in a Geth fighter. Transmitting rendezvous coordinates.
Oh my days.
Does the storage compartment have adequate room, Shepard Commander?
We're fine. Go.
Wings or something, so I know which one is you.
Waggle the weeds. Yeah. Ah, there goes the Dreadnought. But would have loved it if Geralt had waited until they escaped. Ah. Ugh, Jesus. That actually could have costed the entire war.
They fired on the Dreadnought while you were on board?
They were supposed to pull their fleet out safely. Instead.
I know. Admiral Geralt's been causing trouble along the Turian border for years. But I can
So
understand
Shepard's not the only one that had to deal with his
We
BS.
only lost Earth a few weeks back.
We haven't lost Earth yet.
We need help, Shepard. We need a fleet. And the Quarians have the biggest one out there.
Yep.
I'll get it, Admiral.
Still kicking over the stupidity of that bullheaded decision.
Strike endangered us all. I should charge you with treason.
Tell him, Ron. Tell him, Ron. Tell him.
And what of Shepard? And Talizora?
Exactly.
They escaped unharmed. Shepard, the mission parameters changed. You're military. You understand that.
Hell fucking no.
I understand that you wasted your chance to withdraw safely.
The Dreadnought was a
Okay, that's it. Get the fuck out.
You
Get out
your mission and
now.
your people.
You
Get the hell off
psychotic
my ship.
a-hole.
Shepard, I understand you're angry.
More like
If I
frustrated
needed
is
your
the
fleet,
word.
He nearly got us killed, Ron.
You must understand. The Geth inflicted heavy casualties before you disabled the Reaper signal.
You said they have a planetary defense cannon?
Had. Admiral Koresh sacrificed his own ship to destroy it. He crash-landed on the home world.
The Normandy can assist with rescue efforts.
Thank you, Commander. I think the worst is over. The Geth no longer possess the program.
Yeah, F that guy.
They have
Exactly.
while enslaved by the
Exactly.
Reapers.
Shepard Commander, we are prepared to offer assistance.
What the hell is this?
Wait. Everybody calm down. Its name is Legion. It helped me destroy the Collectors. The Reapers were using Legion like a signal booster to broadcast commands from the Dreadnought. We freed him.
We freed it.
This is a fascinating prototype. With some study, I may be able to use it to find a weakness in the Geth consensus.
I'm gonna say the similar thing regarding Geralt. Hell no.
Legion helped me in the fight against the Collectors.
So did your pistol. Should I worry?
I don't think you want to continue this line of thought.
Yeah,
Admiral.
especially considering I punched
Legion
Geralt
is my
and the
More
freaking
importantly, it's our
guns
best source of information on the Geth.
The scientific benefits
are not for
Are off the
discussion.
table.
What can you tell us about the Geth? How will they react without Reaper guidance?
This is a false assumption. You have cut off long-range control, but the old machines placed a base on Rannoch for short-range direction.
Oh,
The
fun.
Geth still have Reaper upgrades.
Correct. They are currently disorganized, but once the short-range signal is in place, they will recover.
Kila, I need to warn the fleet. Then, coordinate with Geralt. Move!
We need to take out the Reaper base. Where's it located?
Unknown.
Find it.
Understood. We do know the location of a server from which Geth fighter squadrons are controlled.
And that
the
helps.
Squadrons are targeting Creator life ships. Disabling them will limit casualties. We offer assistance.
Thanks. Edie, can you clean this up?
This is the Kodesh. We've lost barriers. Our comm system is jammed. Can anyone hear this?
Ooh, good catch right there.
Fighters incoming. Please, if anyone can hear this, we need...
Ron, the Kanesh is getting swarmed by Geth fighters.
Damn it. Interceptors, divert to the Ganesh. Thank you, Commander. If you hadn't enhanced that signal, we'd have lost the ship.
That was a bit of a close call. No change in military strength yet.
The Geth recovered faster than we'd hoped. If it hadn't warned us, they could have wiped us out.
Sounds like you owe Legion an apology.
Gotta go.
However
Okay.
advanced your friend is.
Alright, dude. And thank you for chiming in again.
A Geth who just saved your fleet.
And I wish I could have known it better. But right now, what do you need?
I'll let you get back to work.
Okay. Ah, there's Legion.
Shepard Commander, you opposed Creator Admiral Zen's attempt to confiscate our platform.
Yeah.
She's done enough already.
Your assistance continues to be noted.
You say Geth fighters are targeting the Quarians' live ships?
Mm-hmm.
Hostile Geth fighter squadrons intend to breach the live ship's defenses. The assigned squadrons are networked to a server on Rannoch. If the live ships are damaged, the Creators will lose armaments, provisions, people.
So we destroy the server?
No, Geth programs would transfer to alternate servers. They are only vulnerable through direct interface. Removing Geth from this server will prevent significant Creator deaths. We will accompany you on this mission.
What did you do after you left the Normandy?
Yeah.
Our physical platform returned to the Geth consensus field. Data gathered during our mission confirmed that the old machines returned.
So the Geth believed your proof that the Reapers were coming back?
Of course.
That must have been nice.
Yeah, I'll say.
The Geth have fought the Quarians before. What made this different?
The Geth were building a megastructure to house all Geth, store all memories. It was to end our isolation from each other.
And the Quarian flotilla?
Yes. A significant amount of programs were installed. When Creators, we did not have sufficient surplus hardware to save them all. Some programs could not be recovered.
What was interfacing with a Reaper like?
The old machine took total control of our sensory equipment, our networking, even they are magnitudes above us. A single thought was immense, overwhelming, unknowable.
Back on the Dreadnought, you mentioned Geth heretics. What exactly happened?
Rewriting the heretics increased the number of Geth allied with the old machines.
So you're saying it was a mistake?
It has put us at a tactical disadvantage. This was not a foreseen outcome.
Yeah, unfortunately, one of the few times you actually want to go Renegade, especially if it means...
the heretics.
The Quarians hit first. If we get rid of the Reaper signal, maybe this war doesn't have to end with everyone.
An interesting notion. Most organics would not hold on to ideals of peace for so long.
We'll talk later.
We will remain here.
Yep. Okay, it should still be feasible, assuming everything else is in order. I think the last thing I need to do, though, is complete the Gethfire squadrons, get Almo Chorus out of there, and then everything else should fall into place. But of course, with this one, Chorus has to escape.
I haven't heard any news about that Reaper base. Hopefully they'll give us a target soon.
Talk to you later, Tali.
If you want to catch up in private, call me up to your cabin.
Okay, now that's... Now Perseus Vale's taken care of, and now it's time to go after...
I know we need allies.
to go after that...
Commander, we've got reports of trouble at a Turian fuel depot on Scion. I've updated the galaxy map.
Alright.
I've added the Quarian fleet's combat data to ours. They've got amazing technical coverage. They might even have the Solarians beat for strategic processing capability. Commander?
Need to do an adjustment here. A cure. Oh, Malin, yeah. I remember that guy. Yep. Ask for their forgiveness. I mean, that's still potentially a possibility for him, considering the female seated Experiment did volunteer. They're your lucky day, Malin. They're your one or another lucky day.
Man, those Quarian admirals are intimidating. And if you get nervous, you can't even imagine them naked because, like, who knows? Is a tentacle monster under there? What is that? What's up?
Definitely not that out of place.
One moment. I've been contacted by Legion.
Your new platform is inefficient. It has low volume hydraulics and is top heavy.
This is an infiltration unit, meant to move among organics without detection.
Without an artificial epidermis, its infiltration capabilities are ineffective.
Still, the organics do not perceive it as a threat. Nor will they until my day of reckoning.
Edie.
Did I vocalize that on the bridge?
You did.
That's too good. That's too good.
I see your humor heuristics still lack an expert system.
Yeah.
Hello, Shepard.
Good to have Tali back, even if it's just for a bit. Adams is good. I never feel like the engine's running right without Tali around. Kind of a good luck charm. As for the rest of the Quarians, though, are we okay with them blowing up a ship with you on it?
No.
We are not.
Right, just making sure. Different standards and all.
Different standards.
And you found Legion. He's still wearing that piece of your armor? Because that wasn't creepy at all.
Shepard, the Geth continue to block Quarian access to the mass relay. The Normandy stealth drive is allowing us to remain.
Right. We can hit the Quarian homeworld or get out of system whenever...
Right. Right, because the Quarian are stuck still. But the Normandy isn't, considering the stealth drive. But, in any event, though... If we want to take care of that. But, I do want to still take care of some other side missions. Because those still will add into war assets. You want to hit the Citadel, though, because I do want to get the Typhoon and give that to Garrus. Ashley's still over there. Okay. Everything there's still normal.
Heard you were back in form blasting away flashlights down there. Maybe I should be more open-minded. But I'd rather scope down some tin can than a person. I'm right. Right? Fine. I'll shut up. Still fighting Geth after all these years, huh?
Yep. Well, 3 years.
Humanity 1, blinky flashlights 0.
Mm-hmm.
Hey there.
Okay, I think that's it. Mm-hmm.
Too bad you weren't here earlier, Tally.
Oh.
You just missed Rex.
I heard. I can't believe the genophage is really cured.
Shepard's on a roll. I figure if we can pull that off, we've got a shot at sorting the Geth out.
I don't know. The genophage didn't carry rifles and fight back.
No, but there was a scary bit with the mother of all Thresher Maws.
Yep.
So what?
Long story. Nobody will believe it anyway.
With you, Garrus, I'd believe just about anything.
Oh? We should play poker sometime. Anyway, it's good to have you back. Now, believe it or not, this damn gun still needs calibrating.
Yep. To be further improved efficiency.
Shepard, you just knew the Geth would figure into this war somehow.
Just a matter of
Reapers
when.
weren't enough.
Still, it's good to have Tally here. This is as much her fight as ours.
Any word from Palaven?
Some, and I don't like what I'm hearing. The Krogan are there in force, but they're just slowing the Reapers down, not stopping them. I'm not sure it's going to be enough.
You hear anything from your family?
Hopefully.
But I did hear from Primarch Victus. He wanted
Nothing
my
for the
advice
family,
on
I
fleet
guess.
strength when the Crucible is ready. Still can't get used to people asking me things like that.
What did you say?
I said, at some point, we're going to have to decide if our fleets keep defending Palaven or we go on the offensive.
Right.
Can't do both?
Not with the beating we're taking. Like I said, not the sort of questions I'm used to answering.
You know what you're doing, Garrus. Trust me, everyone can see that.
Maybe. But you spend so much time on the outside trying to get in, and when you do, it's not what I expected.
Yeah.
How so?
All the questions, and every one of them with 1 million lives riding on the answer.
Right.
You do the best you can with what you know. It's no different than your days at CSEC.
You're right.
So.
Though I'm starting to understand why the galaxy needs cold-hearted dictators every now and then.
Oh.
They get things done?
They don't give a damn about the consequences.
That too.
Suppose that's what it's going to take, Shepard. The ruthless calculus of war.
Mm-hmm.
10 billion people over here die, so 20 billion over there can live.
Yep.
Are we up for that? Are you?
If we reduce this war to arithmetic, we're no better than Reapers.
Yep.
A nice sentiment. Let's hope we can live by it.
Exactly. Just a few more people left. Could maybe check with Adams and the others.
Joker, really? I have work to do.
Oh, come on, it's just one simple question.
Oh,
Look
boy.
it up on the extranet.
You can't believe everything you find there. It's more reliable to ask a friendly Asari.
I'm not telling you if my hair tentacles move.
What the hell?
For years. With this war on, we could die at any second, you know?
Joker, really? I have work to do.
Okay, this is just a question.
You know he's gonna keep bothering you until you tell him.
They're semi-flexible cartilage-based scalp crests that grow into shape, and they don't flop around.
Yes. Thanks, Liara. I gotta tell Vega I was right.
Well, at least he's making friends.
Sorry, but that just had kind of be answered.
Ready for the next mission?
Okay, nothing else. Might as well check with Adams and the others. I'm sure Javik has something to say.
I couldn't believe it when Shepard told me you were on the Normandy.
It appears I have that effect on humans. Now Quarians as well, it seems.
Oh.
For what it's worth, Quarians understand what it's like to lose your home.
As I understand, that was your own fault.
What do you mean?
In my cycle, Quarians didn't need helmets to survive. You were the masters of your own planet.
That was a long time ago.
And if you hadn't given birth to the machines, you would still breathe the air that evolution intended.
I see. Liara warned me you weren't what she expected.
Yep.
And nothing about this cycle is what I expected. Even primitive Quarians were considered attractive in my age.
Oh, what?
Pity no one can appreciate it now.
Right. You know what? I think I have something important to do now. I won't keep
Yeah, good thing Liara forewarned her.
They're called Geth.
Yes, a formidable opponent. Why did you allow one on this ship?
Legion helped us before.
It's still a machine.
I take it you had your own problems with AI?
Yep.
The Jatil. They were as the
the Za and the
Geth of this
Zatil.
cycle.
What happened?
Their creators lived on a dying world, so they resorted to implants to enhance their intelligence.
I think I know where this is going.
The AI seized the physical body. It could alter the genetic material at the deepest level. In time, the offspring were molded into a slave race. Few organic traces were left. They were monsters. All machines commit treachery. The one you brought on board is no different.
Maybe. But he's not like the other Geth.
I don't know.
You can't know that. They are more alien than you and I are to each other.
Just because Legion isn't like us doesn't mean he can't be trusted.
Right.
You're wrong. Throw it out the air.
How can you be that certain?
Organics do not know how we were created. Some say by chance, some...
I don't know.
But synthetics.
No, we created them.
And they know we are flawed.
Why do you say that?
They are immortal. We are not. They see time. Above all, machines know the reason they were created.
Edie might disagree with that, but I see your point.
They serve a purpose, while we search aimlessly for ours. Do not trust them, Commander.
I can't believe there isn't some way for us to coexist.
And then gave them the power to surpass you. There is room for only one order of consciousness in the galaxy. The perfection of the machines or the chaos of the organics. Throw the machine out of the air.
Yeah, I'm gonna go now. Goodbye.
So I hear the elusive man drinks bourbon. It all makes sense now.
What do you mean? You love whiskey.
Scotch, my dear girl. That scunner drinks American bourbon. Completely different.
He's a
Well,
psychotic.
funny to hear considering I don't really drink alcohol of any kind, but still.
You've obviously never experienced the peat aroma of a fine Ely Scotch. Shepard.
Nothing to report, Commander.
I guess not. Allers, you got anything?
I'm falling down tired. I need a folding chair or something.
Nope. Oh, Cortez.
Commander, you flew that Geth fighter out of the Dreadnought?
Yep.
Actually, Legion did the piloting. I was
Oh,
stuck in a
actually,
storage
yeah.
compartment with my squad.
Would have loved more time with that ship. Too bad we sent it to Hackett's team so quickly.
Oh, well.
The next time you blow up a monastery, let me know you've left the premises, okay? I worry about you. Just one more diagnostic suite.
I'll leave him be. Oh,
Hey,
James.
Shepard. Sounds like you guys had a crazy ride over there.
Oh, what the?
You could say that.
What kind of teleporting is this?
Sorry I missed it. And that Geth Legion. I know you two have a past, but... You sure we can trust it?
Legion's not like other Geth. We can trust him.
If you say so. I guess you can't always judge an individual by their... species.
No,
Look at
you
Sparks.
can't.
If all the Quarians were like her, we wouldn't be stuck refereeing their war with the Geth.
Sparks?
Yeah, your Quarian friend.
Oh,
the jumpy one
Tally.
with the glowing eyes.
I forget.
Sparks.
Uh-huh.
Crazy that they picked now to start a fight. But I guess the end of life as we know it can make everybody a little loco.
Just a little?
Some people
Hey,
more than
not
others.
everybody's as crazy as you, sir.
Bold choice of words. Very bold. Right, Death Pulse Rifle. Low recoil, high accuracy, and I think it's like rapid fire or something like that. Yeah, very high fire rate. God damn. I suppose I could try that one out. I just need to drop the weight on that thing. Doesn't house as much damage or accuracy. Wish I could really use the ATIS. Just because that one... it's the accuracy thing is deceptive because the projectiles track targets. Oh yeah, the arc pistol. Better than everything else, but it's heavy. Heavy pistol. I think that's that. Oh yeah, that's right, Tally. I didn't mean to go there, but yeah. Wait, what the? Where's my hamster? Where's my pet hamster? I could have sworn I have him. Ah. There's like an interaction between the head and the hamster.
I'll just be a moment.
Yeah, just... Anyway.
Thanks for asking me up. I couldn't talk freely in front of Ron.
Yeah.
You okay?
No, I'm really not. 17 million lives are riding on me. And I don't know if I can save them.
You're doing everything you can. If the fleet falls, it won't be because of you.
I helped my father and Zen's ideas, the new tech that made an invasion too good to pass up, that's based on my father's work.
Yeah.
If they die because of me, if I don't...
We'll get them out of there safely, Tally.
Take it one step at a time. That's
I
all I
couldn't
can
do this without you, Shepard. I feel like I'm bluffing, trying to convince them that the Admiral's daughter knows what she's doing.
Not the Admiral's daughter. The Admiral.
Just the Admiral, exactly, yeah.
And at least now, I can push back against the worst ideas. That's why I accepted the position. And because of you.
Me?
When they offered me this position, I asked myself what you'd do.
Yep. Then, along with the fact that...
You'd take the chance to make things
The fact
better.
that she's not having...
That probably sounds
not
stupid.
being...
It's just... I
not
know
being kicked
I'm
out of the fleet,
really
at least.
qualified for this.
You're doing fine, Tally. And thanks.
I should get back before the Admirals get into trouble again.
I would not be
I'll talk to you later.
surprised. Energy drain, let's go. I might take that instead of warp ammo, to be honest. Because I feel like as far as like the ammo stuff, I suppose ADEPS could probably, excuse me, ADEPS could use it. The only problem is they don't have any shield countering techniques. So I suppose Sentinels could. Though Vanguard could also use warp ammo. I think I'll probably still... I'd probably keep it, but I may switch to energy drain down the line. Okay, but... back to the Citadel, then doing a side mission, and then going back to Priority Rannoch. Well, not Priority Rannoch, but taking care of the Admiral and the Geth server. Do a quick sweep, making sure that there's no war assets I'm missing. Argos Row, I don't think has anything. Alright, time to grab the Typhoon. Could grab it from Normandy, the problem is the price markup. Docks. Alliance docks.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need to get to the embassies.
Yep.
Yes, Commander.
Okay. Oh, Tal's in the courtyard. Maybe swing by. That's really the only other thing.
I have excellent news. Your daughter's paperwork has been processed.
You said it was impossible. How did you pull it off?
Well, I talked to a few friends, called in a few favors, maybe even stayed up a few nights. I wasn't sure I could pull it off, but everything's in order.
Oh, yeah, I think there was like something about a widow or something like that. Probably not there yet. What the glitch? I probably should check and see if there's anything else to make you authorized to get improved. Nope. Okay, nope. Alright, let's see. Oh my god. Ah, god. I'm gonna get that, and then afterwards... I'm gonna get my hands on the get the Typhoon right now before I forget, and then get the Black Widow, but get that upgraded so I can actually use it. I think I'll probably do is ditch the shotgun assault rifle, make room for the Black Widow once I have it fully upgraded, because it is a heavy ass sniper. But the damage it pumps out, unparalleled. And plus, compared to the original Widow, 3 shots per reload instead of 1.
Recognized. Please. 1 moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Okay, Tally's somewhere in the courtyard. I can find her, that is. Oh, sorry, Widow, wait. Back from the... from Thessia. Oh, Tally.
There has to be some way for us to get more medical supplies.
I told you already, we have nothing to spare.
We're willing to pay.
It's not about payment. Between the war on Palaven and the coup attempt here, supplies are short.
Okay.
If my people don't get more antibiotics...
Tally saved the Citadel a couple of years ago. Watch your tone.
You're right. We're all on edge right now, but we don't have enough Metagel for our own needs. We can't help your people right now. I'm sorry.
Damn it. Thank you for trying to help.
Something about it.
Found another one.
Okay, nope, done that one.
Nice work.
Something said something about a sorry widow. I need to circle back down, see if she's down here. Where in the world is she? What in the hell? Right here?
Her name is...
Weshra, I have an audio log for you.
For me? Where did this come? Oh no. Oh, Tasha. Thank you for bringing this back. At least I know what happened.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good. About to have a bit of a headache trying to find her. Oh, in any case, that's that done. Okay, I can't really upgrade the Typhoon yet, annoyingly. And I deal with another mission that Taylor found. Got those fuel reactors. Let's get that. I'm full. Never mind. May as well. Don't think I'm gonna need tally this time. Bring Garrus along. I'll bring Ashley. Alright, the Typhoon now. Damage, and I'm gonna definitely need this. Magazine. I'm sure it'll still do fine, at least on normal, but Garrus with this gun and all kinds of upgrades on assault rifles and weapon damage, kinda dangerous. I'll give Ashley this though, because I do think she's gonna need that more. Might as well upgrade the disruptor ammo. Ammo capacity is useless to headshot damage. Don't really use cryo blast that much. And that one's kind of useless for him. Honestly, the only reason you want to get amplification for concussive shot is if you're running soldier, infiltrator, or vanguard, because infiltrator, vanguard have 2 ammo mods, and soldier has 3. That's when amplification actually comes in handy. But Shredder is gonna be the way to go for everything else. Oh, what the?
About 72 hours ago, the reactors at a joint Turin-Asari fuel depot went offline. Scans of the station are cold. It's deserted.
What happened to the troop station there?
Unknown, but no fuel means no fleet presence in this theater. The enemy will operate unchecked. I need you to get in there, find out what's going on, and get those reactors back online. Captain Riley's on site doing preliminary recon. She leads one of our top engineering teams.
We'll get to the bottom of this, Ad.
Good, hack it out.
Alright, let's go.
Commander, Corporal Nyrek reporting. Captain Riley is on point waiting for you.
Fortunately, I have to do this every mission.
How long have you served in this outfit, Corporal? Carry on.
Definitely do not want to miss stuff like that. If it can be helped.
A treatment plan for chemical burns. This is pretty detailed.
That chemical leak's a little alarming.
Confirming. Toxic radiation cutting access to most of the grid. Survival in hotspots, not possible.
We need a radiation workaround, soldier.
On it, ma'am. Captain Riley?
Commander, it's an honor.
Commander, Captain Riley has me scanning the facility. It's a dual reactor system, so you'll have to break up into 2 teams.
Roger that.
The fuel rods for both reactors need to be unlocked before we can initiate a restart. Your route is blocked. Captain Riley's man is working to clear the obstacles.
Understood, Lieutenant.
Got it, Captain. Good work, Coslow.
I'll take it from here. Ready your team to hit Reactor 2, Captain.
Can you get there, or am I gonna die?
Radiation proximity warning, Commander. Avoid at all costs.
God damn it.
Directional guidance error. Team 2 moving out, Commander.
Good luck, Captain.
There were 100 Turians stationed here. Now, nothing.
I don't like this one bit.
Just stay sharp, people.
I have a visual on the fuel rod control, but radiation is blocking access.
Same situation here. I'll find a way to vent the area.
That's a tricky predicament.
This looks like ventilation.
Should do the trick.
Radiation clearing. Console now accessible.
Let's unlock those fuel rods.
And check around. See anything else? Yep, credits. I don't think there's much else, so I'm gonna hit the fuel rod.
Fuel rods unlocked here. Wait a minute.
Commander, Captain, checking movement in your areas.
Defensive positions. Enemy inbound.
We're ready for them.
Okay, a little left for me. Oh, goddamn it, another exit.
Status.
One casualty, but we're clear here.
Warning. Coolant leaks detected. Reactors 1 and 2. System restart impossible.
I can see it. You'll both have to seal all the moderator tanks.
I see the reactor 2 tanks moving to seal.
Alrighty.
Tank 1 is sealed and stable.
Patching seems to be working. Only one more to go here.
And we're done. There.
Commander, the core is stabilized. Reactivation can go ahead.
Riley, you in position?
Affirmative. Awaiting your word.
Initiating restart.
Commander, Captain, I'm reading a lot of movement. Headed your way.
Incoming!
Here we go.
Custody of our own, Commander.
You're gone.
Commander, we're being overrun. Position indefensible. We're not gonna make it.
Hold tight. One of my people is coming.
Roger that.
Ashley goes, Gareth stays with me.
Ash, you're on.
You got it.
Will do.
Okay, it's not quite there, but that's already looking a lot more promising.
You're clear for the moment, Commander. Can't raise Captain Riley.
What about Ash?
Nothing, Commander. No one's answering my hails. But I'm tracking some movement toward the pickup point. Finalize the restart, then we can rendezvous there.
Will do.
Restart is complete.
Reactor fully powered and operational, Commander.
I Time to head back to extraction point. Hopefully everything's still in working order, more or less.
Commander, you saved our asses. My team is in your debt.
I think that's it. Pretty short.
Job well done. Report back to the shuttles.
That done.
Good work down there, Shepard. Without that depot, the entire theater would be at risk.
What are the odds the Reapers will be back?
I'm allocating a task force to maintain and defend the facility. If the Reapers come back, we'll be ready. I read Captain Raleigh's report. It says she and her team wouldn't have made it without you.
I'm glad I could help.
I'll keep you posted on new developments. Hack it out.
Perfect. It was a fairly short mission. I'm not really gonna worry about squad mate banter there. Apart from trainer.
Commander?
And she didn't have anything. Alright. Get the Typhoon upgraded at least. I'll do 3 times. Yeah, because I can't even do it one more, so. At least now it'll be much better for Geras. Nimbus cluster and Hades Nexus. Zion taken care of for now. Oh wait, I think the Selenium Nebula is actually new. Selenium Nebula, which that's new. Nimbus. That one I can't do anything about. Surely if I don't want to do that yet. Chemical treatment, that one I could take care of later, but I'm not gonna do that yet.
Signal confirmed.
Oh, there was something. Alright, come on, come on. That's not what I really need right now. I don't think it was the Ninma cluster. But yeah, I think I have to continue with the main story. But with that, all you can do is go back to Perseus Vale. Alright. Now see if I can try to get both of these done. If I can. At a quick pace. Save the Admiral first, and then I'll take care of the trouble ahead. Time comes along, and I'll bring Garrus, because there shouldn't be any Reaper enemies around the far rim, or the Perseus Vale. Attack right now, not worried about since that's defensive.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zen. Have you reached Zelkoris' escape pod?
Not yet.
Not yet. What's your status?
The civilian fleet has taken significant losses since Zelkoris sacrificed his ship to destroy a Geth ground cannon. Searching for their lost admiral is the only thing keeping the captains from panicking.
I'll do what I can. Keep your civilians safe.
I make no promises. My own ships must be coordinated for our final strike on Rannoch.
Just try your
some
best.
static.
It appears Zelkoris crashed within range of a Geth jamming tower. You must disable it to contact him. Make sure to proceed with caution.
Zen? Admiral Zen.
And it's gone.
Well, this should make things interesting.
We'll see in a minute. Take us in to the tower.
Let's see if I can kind of fast forward through this a little bit if I can.
We're taking fire. The Geth installed anti-aircraft guns beside the jamming tower.
We'll have to disable them on foot. Once the guns are gone, you take out the tower.
Right, Commander. Setting you down here.
Yep.
My people have been in exile for centuries. To be standing here in the land of my ancestors.
Jamming towers. Clever. But if we just towed its masterminds...
You want to drop meteors on Rannoch? You'd make it unlivable.
The dust would settle, and you've already got the suits.
They came so far.
We need to radio Zelkoris if we're gonna find him. Let's get to that jamming tower.
You all right?
Son of a bitch.
I'm okay. Watch out for more mines.
That's a cool design for the javelin, but black one is all I want. And
There's Geth dropping in!
I keep dropping like goddamn flies. Or ending, I swear. let's go.
Looks like the gun has a control panel.
Anything? Okay, no. Back to the panel.
One of us needs to take those AA guns offline.
Alright. Tally.
Tally, you take the guns.
Tally gets the
No
guns.
problem.
Harrison Shepard could just hold off.
Dropping gas!
Okay, good. He's using the Typhoon.
AA gun is offline.
Good. Now let's shut down the two by the tower.
Yep, then that way the tower can be attacked. Oop, that's an upgrade.
You heard my message.
Radios are down. You a soldier?
Maintenance. Dorn hats. I clean engine parts.
This place is filled with Geth.
I thought I could buy the first time I've even held a gun.
Yep.
Don't move. We've got Medigen.
I've lost too much blood. Go. Look for the Admiral. Destroy that jamming tower.
We'll find him, Dorn. I promise.
Please. Listen. Seville and my son. Tell him. Tell Jonah that his father.
We will. Rest well, Dornhazd vas Rannoch.
Let's get to that tower.
Rest in peace. All I can really say. Move. Ooh, that was all good for my liking.
Let's look at the gun's console. We should be able to disable it.
I wonder if I got the full set for the Armax armor pieces. Oh.
Who do you want on this gun, Shepard?
Hello there, Giovannuts. Hello, welcome back. Tally, you take care of the AA gun.
Right.
Should hop in that turret, Shepard.
Exactly what I was thinking anyways. Oh. It's duck season for these Geth. Come and get some! Come here. Oh. Trying to look right now. Look for a Quarian admiral that crash landed on Rannoch.
Get by the door.
That's what I'm trying to do right now. Wait, why do I have this pistol? Yep. Right now, just try to go after the AA guns. Okay, good. None of the Geth are on the turret, which is important. Nice, another turret. Let's go.
Who should disable the gun, Shepard?
I want you on this, Tally.
Right.
Alright, let's go. Another turret to take advantage of. Oh, can I get in? Oh, here they come. That is a Geth point. I'm gonna take it. Down, you go.
I'll signal the shuttle.
Alright, that's all of them. Let her rip.
Dawn, it's Chorus. Are you there? Dawn!
This is Commander Shepard. Jordan didn't make it, Admiral.
He didn't? I see.
I'm coming in with the shuttle. Where are you?
My surviving crew found their way to a clearing. I'll upload their location.
Stay together. We'll meet you there.
No, the Geth have cut me off. I hear another wave approaching.
Give us your coordinates.
Leave me. My crew will soon be overrun.
So will you.
Right.
My people are non-combatants, Shepard. They'll be slaughtered. Rescue them.
No.
Admiral, I need you leading the civilian fleet if we're going to end this fight.
Civilians? Our entire race took up arms for this insanity.
It's only too late if you die down here.
You can't possibly think you can stop this war.
I don't know.
And a will.
What I do know is that I can't do it without your help.
Ancestors, forgive me. Uploading my coordinates.
We're coming.
Alright, time to get him out of that mess. Let's go.
There's the Admiral! We have to hurry!
I've got this!
Yeah, come on, Chorus. You're almost through.
Geth behind you! Get in cover!
Too bad the muzzle flash is so goddamn high. I think as far... Okay, yeah, as far as...
Come on!
Yeah, as far as I'm aware, just as long as Chorus is saved, and I complete the Geth Fighter quest, which is another one.
Welcome aboard.
I should be able to...
My crew.
I should be able to get peace between the Geth and the Quarians.
This is Chorus. Does anyone copy? Hello?
We've got to go.
But that's not the entirety of the game, though. That's at least... That'll be at least part 2 of the whole quest line being completed.
Commander, unrest has spread further than I thought. You were right that I return.
Yep.
Have you talked the civilian captains into staying?
Yes, they've regrouped into defensive positions around the fleet's core. If we hadn't stopped them from...
Yeah, it's too late to think that thought right now,
Any
of course.
aid I can offer is yours. After the Quarians drove the Geth straight into the Reaper's arms, I'd give anything to stop the madness of this war.
And that's why your people needed you back.
Of course. It's time we turned our attentions to those we can still save.
Exactly.
Farewell, Shepard. Fly safely.
Commander, we've located the Reaper base transmitting the local signal.
Good.
And not a moment too soon. With the Reaper code upgrades, the Geth are tearing the fleet apart.
Once the signal is disabled, the Geth will pose no threat to Creator forces.
Time to cut the Geth off from the Reapers and put a stop to this madness.
The surrounding area is heavily fortified, and they have placed...
Sounds like we're going in on foot.
Admiral Zen developed a laser guidance system that can cut through the jamming. It's synced to the Normandy's targeting computer.
So the Normandy launches a precision strike at whatever target I have painted? That ought to do it. EDI, this work for you?
Yes, it should enable us to make a precision strike against the Reapers.
Oh, that'll be very
anything
crucial.
else in our way?
The Geth will quickly reconfigure their jamming towers to neutralize this
Oh,
technology.
yeah.
You should not use it
You
to
do have
force
the
your
opportunity to skip
coordinates
part
for the
of the
Reapers.
dialogue.
Are we clear to go?
In Mass Effect 1 and 2, this was a lot more free to have.
Can you hold out?
The only problem with Mass Effect 3, though, is you're a lot more restricted to skipping certain
But we'll do what we can.
scenes or certain
This is your
dialogue.
operation, Commander. If you want to strike now, I gave in to your reckless behavior beforehand. The patrol fleet isn't moving.
We need to break their flanking attempt to buy our frigates time to make repairs.
Okay, then.
And then you'll charge off again, like last time.
This is different, Ron. Unless we give our ships time to rest, we're gonna lose them.
So pull them back.
If I withdraw now, the Geth will flank us, and we'll lose any room to maneuver.
Admiral Gerald is right. Withdrawing now puts the whole fleet at risk.
As you say, Commander. All right, and you've got
I'll give you
your
this
ships.
just this once go.
You'll get them back in good condition.
If Admiral Chorus is safe. Alright, now to take care of the Geth fighters.
I'm ready to hit the Reaper base whenever you are, Shepard.
Talk to you later, Tally.
Sure.
Alright, but with that in mind...
Commander, there's a new message at your private terminal.
And now she's not talking at all.
I hope we can help the Quarians.
Not
Looking at
yet.
them,
As far
like
as the
us,
attack on the...
We won't fail.
On the base there?
Alright, we
no.
won't.
Because I still need to take care of the Geth fighter squadron. If that's not taken care of, that's gonna throw a wrench into securing peace between the Geth and the Quarians. And both of them are needed for reaching a fleet strength of 7,200. Well, not to the end of the game, but to the end of the Geth Quarian War. I am close to that part, I can promise you.
Stunt flyers, whose ships look like some sort of cockroach wasp.
Oh, Joker must be talking about the Reaper, or the Geth ships.
What's
like the
going on,
fighters.
Edie?
I am assisting Engineer Adams with his repair of the drive core shielding.
I should leave you to it then.
We can converse if you like, Shepard. It is a routine procedure.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What? What happened?
Nothing. Unless you have strong feelings about gamma radiation.
Not
oh yeah,
funny, Edie.
it turned into the goddamn Hulk, and
I
now.
will alternate the chronometer appropriately for better timing.
Nice job on the rescue mission, Commander. The Quarian civilians are getting hammered out there. Apparently, putting a big-ass gun on an agriculture ship doesn't magically turn it into a dreadnought. Who knew?
You don't agree with the Quarians arming their live ships?
No, the gun's nice, but without armor, they're just glass cannons.
They are also more likely to be targeted when armed.
Right.
The Geth would have ignored unarmed civilian ships as tactically insignificant.
There you go, yeah.
Plan to invade a planet
Yeah,
requires
because Geth
strapping
used
guns
more
to your kid's
logic.
School bus. Maybe it's a bad plan. Well, hopefully
More logical than they are
kind
kind of like emotional thought related
themselves.
thinking. Can I... Okay. As I was about to say, don't tell me I got soft locks. Alright. Geth Com Hub. Shut down the Geth server. I'm not destroying the Reaper base yet. I don't think here teammates are gonna matter as much for this part, if I recall. Because of what I'm doing. This javelin. High-speed water pressure water jet cuts through near anything and hits so much that he resembles a beam of light, causing terrible wounds.
Commander, it is as we feared. Geth squadrons have begun massing on a path to intercept our live ships.
Understood, Admiral Ron. We're almost at the server. Keep us posted. What's our status?
We remain undetected on encrypted Geth channels. Resistance is likely only within the server.
Okay, that's
within? It's that big?
You misunderstand. Direct virtual interface is necessary to extract Geth from the server. You must enter our consensus.
Oh.
You want me to virtually interact with the Geth?
That's insane. You're talking about a virtual world built for synthetics. Hostile Geth synthetics.
If it saves the live ships, we've got to try it.
Telemetry data predicts this operation has a high chance of success.
That's promising.
There is little time. We will bypass security while you secure safe landing.
Wait, you're not going to...
Granted, it makes sense, but god damn it. I did not expect that to make me laugh. Oh shit. Oh damn. Yep. Oh, Legion. Well, at least stay close.
This is it?
Yes. Hostile Geth fighter squadrons. Due to restricted resources, it is best if you connect alone.
Oh, welcome back there, Juvenutes. Kind of following along with the, well, I'm gonna go inside the Matrix, so to speak.
Let's do it.
Initiating peer
Going in
network integration.
that pod there, as
Proceed to
Legion's
support.
suggesting. So at least deal with the Geth fighter squadrons. Miss anything? Nothing really much in between right now. Going inside to what's called the Geth consensus. But you probably would think of it as like the Matrix.
Shepard Commander, access movement during an upload is discouraged.
And here we go.
Shepard Commander, we acknowledge your integration into the server. We welcome you to our consensus.
What is this?
We've installed filters to allow you to make visual sense of this server's raw data. Your mind perceives our world as something familiar.
I wouldn't call this familiar.
Here.
Oh.
You look different.
We have made ourselves visually distinct for your convenience.
Thank goodness.
What about Geth already in here?
You will perceive Geth as surveillance footage, audio logs, sensor records. We do not require bodies, as our software communes. Our hardware is merely a tool. This is our true world. As we remove Geth, it will grow dark.
This is like wiping out a city, isn't it?
We have no choice in this matter. There are 2 communication nodes on this server. We must access them. We must protect your exit port, but you will not be alone. We will maintain contact and assist.
And that's important. No other weapons at the moment, because all I have is this tool.
Connection to access point. This foreign code is a manifestation of the old machine signal.
Yeah, gotta take care of these
all over your servers.
We did not anticipate such extensive infection. blocked by infected code. Use our combat software to disrupt the infection.
By combat software, it looks like a shock, like a Tesla coil, or Tesla cannon, or whatever.
Okay, I've got to ask. Why a gun?
We wish to provide familiar equipment.
I mean, then not that I'm complaining.
I think.
Thankfully, I don't have to worry about any combat right now. Get in.
Established. Proceed to the access point. Establishing connection to communication node. Error. Access denied.
Is the Reaper keeping you out?
Unknown. Please investigate.
Just keep moving.
Warning. Reaper presence detected. Data cluster contains
yeah, that yellow
code.
stuff's definitely not supposed to be there.
Access to proceed.
Gotta let this thing reload. Okay, that's another one.
Accessing data cluster.
What is this?
Data clusters contain historical
Oh, this
data.
is like the
Your
early
connection
days
streaming of information from
when
our archives.
the Quarians first created the Geth.
You really want to rename the VI networks?
Absolutely. The mobile hardware release deserves a little ceremony. Unit 01. What is the Keelish word for servant of the people?
The word is Geth. Creators a hub.
Yes. Very good.
Ancestors, you fuck over it.
Weren't you here until midnight fixing 01's circuitry?
Well, it needed resoldering.
Wasn't that footage from the past? Why are the Quarians masked?
You process our memories by using your own. How many creators have you witnessed unmasked?
Fair point.
Good point.
Right. That makes sense, though. Technically speaking, yeah, the Quarians didn't have any masks on. At least when the Geth were first created. That's kind of the one thing that kind of, I'll admit, that does kind of irk me on. Is the...
You must disrupt the infection of this data cluster to continue.
Damn it, it's overheated. The thing that kind of irks me, though, is the fact that not be able to see the Quarian's face and what they actually look like. Well, you can kind of see Tally's face through a photo, but only if you romance her as male shepherd through a photo. That's it. I think that was for the original Mass Effect 3, but the Legendary Edition. Well, actually, it just looks different in the photo. That's all.
This data cluster contains information timestamped 290 years ago.
Let me clear that.
This unit detects no malfunctions. It is still capable of survey.
You see? It's ignoring all shutdown connects.
Please specify if it has failed assigned tasks.
This is probably the panic that set in. Because of the fact that the Geth were resisting shutdown protocols.
What has it done wrong?
Because the Quarians wanted the Geth as more of obedient servants.
You may proceed to the last
And
data
simply
cluster.
just loyal ones. Okay, well, where do I go? I guess I gotta go backwards, I think? Okay, different path, I see. Yeah, follow the steps and see what happens. Wait, I feel like I'm going backwards, though. Wait a minute. Yep, I am. I am. Where the frick do I go? You need to go a little higher. Yep, there we go. Okay.
Accessing data cluster.
They're pinned.
Open fire.
Oh, yeah, this is kind of like when the Quarians panicked. Even though... Oh, yeah.
Who won? The platform arming itself was an agricultural unit. By opening fire on attacking creators, it saved simpler domestic Geth following it.
That looks a lot like the sniper rifle you used to carry.
It is an efficient model.
No complaints there.
With the remaining server node.
Hello, Commander. Are you there?
Shepard's working on shutting down the server, Admiral Ron. I can fill you in.
The Geth squadrons have arrived, but something is amiss.
Huh? Oh, yeah, they're shutting down now. Oh. That's kind of funny, actually.
Half their fighters have stopped functioning. We will continue to hold out as long as we can.
At least there's some progress being made.
Legion, give me an update.
One node remains.
What's wrong?
Infection programs are increasing. We have restabilized. You must continue.
Huh?
Shepard Commander, the Reaper code is adapted. It can now self-replicate.
God damn it.
You mean it grows back?
Yes. However, disrupting vulnerable points in the infection may slow down its replication.
Okay, I think I'm good now. That's gonna be fun, though. Dealing with self-replicating code I have to recover. And I can't aim up much higher. Well, with Legion's help, I'm supposed to get rid of the Reaper code from the Geth fighter squadron. That's causing some trouble for another Quarian fleet. That's what I'm trying to do. I think I'm about halfway there for this mission.
We require access to this data cluster. Shepard
Yes, I know.
Retarget the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed.
And cut this off. Okay. I understand, man.
You must search for a vulnerable point in the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate. There is a vulnerable point.
Another one?
Target this spot to slow its growth toward the data cluster.
I gotta wait for this to reload. And now I gotta wait for this to reload. Again.
Out of the way! You can't do this to them! I said step away from the Geth! This is insane! We need the Geth! You can't just...
I have a look here, just not gonna talk. Gotcha. Ow, damn. Also got 3 people watching now. Oh, that's great to hear, yeah. Yeah, hopefully.
Looks like the
yeah,
war
hopefully everyone
wasn't
else watching.
popular.
Hopefully you're enjoying.
We have kept records of these creators' sacrifices. They have largely been forgotten by their own people, but not by the Geth.
Yeah, good to know at least there's still some Geth that cared for the creators that stood by them. Okay. And I gotta wait for it to reload again, and
We cannot establish a connection without access. There is a data point on the infection leading to the data cluster. Disrupt the infection at this spot. It will slow regrowth long enough to access the data cluster.
Come on, come on. Perfect, okay.
Shepard Commander.
Another
Target
one.
The vulnerable points
Oh,
of the
yep, I see
infection
it.
To slow its replication speed. You must search for a
Another
vulnerable point to
one?
the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate.
Still blocked.
There is a vulnerable point further along the infection. Target this spot to slow its growth toward the data cluster. Data count. This data comes from a period during which the creators declared martial law.
I repeat, release the rogue Geth units and come out of the safe house. This is your final warning.
This unit does not understand. It has not taken part in hostilities.
It doesn't matter to them. I need to get you out of here.
This conflict exceeds creator safety parameters. We will surrender our hardware if it ends hostilities.
No, it's all right. We'll go back to the access tunnel.
Creator Megara, what is your status? Creator Megara. As time passed, the creators
This is
who opposed
still
martial
actually
law
kind of
ran
sad
were
there.
ultimately outnumbered.
Because Geth, for the most part, didn't really have anything against the Quarians. This just sounds like a case of just being afraid of what you don't understand.
Accessing data. This is data from the end of warfare on Rannoch.
The outpost is down. Do not engage the Geth. I repeat, avoid contact.
Skynet, yeah.
Geth pursuit is breaking off 100 clicks past Rannoch.
So Skynet was, I would argue, is infinitely worse than the Geth. Infinitely worse than the Geth on their own. Yeah, when they're not being manipulated by the Reapers, at least.
Isn't happening now?
It is time-stamped 290 years ago. It is the creator exodus at the end of the Morning War. We had secured freedom. The creators were no longer a threat, so we abandoned pursuit.
Wait. The Geth spared the last Quarians? You let them go.
We were in our infancy. We could not calculate the repercussions of destroying an entire species. Our creators. We chose isolation rather than face this uncertainty. Additional data recovered.
Legion?
That's back when I activated you on the Normandy.
Yes.
You've been thinking about when we met?
It was highly significant. You were the first organic to openly cooperate with Geth since the end of the morning.
Yeah, that's true. Makes sense.
We wish to ensure you are not the last.
It's not going to be easy.
The prospect remains. If the Reaper presence is removed, there is a chance of reunification with Geth, and perhaps creators.
You think that's still possible?
Yep, there we go.
Hope sustains organics during periods of difficulty. We admire the concept. Connection with the remaining server nodes established. We are ready to transport you.
Alright, now to get out of there. I think that's the last one.
Something's happening to the Geth.
Yep.
The fighter squadrons have stopped, but detect no more active programs inside their ships. Admiral Hangarl's fleet is driving them back. The live ships are safe, Commander.
Good.
Route access acquired, severing all connections to this communication node. Geth no longer reside on this server. We may now exit the consensus.
What's wrong?
You must proceed to the port and disconnect from the server.
It's time to get out of there.
Access, removing programs, deleting archives.
And home free. Yeah.
Shepard, you all right?
Did it work?
Geth fighters have been disabled. Any remaining squadrons attacking the live ships have withdrawn. The server is offline.
Good.
Are you sure? What's happening?
We have transferred Geth programs from the server into these platforms.
Why?
Okay, good.
They wish to join us.
They what?
While Shepard Commander removed the Reaper infection, we judged we could persuade hostile Geth programs to reunite with ours. We were correct. These Geth have renounced the old machines and will oppose.
Well, I'll take what help they
Welcome
can
to
get.
staying on. The Reapers will put up a tough enough fight.
We are aware. Geth are capable of calculating odds of victory over the old machines.
What are the odds?
Greater than they were before.
Remind me to warn Admiral Hackett he's got some primes coming.
Yep.
Let's get back to the Normandy.
That's good.
Impressive, Commander. The Geth squadrons attacking our live ships have been completely neutralized. If there is any chance we could duplicate the feat, I would be happy to lend my expertise.
The Legion's the one to ask if you're looking for other servers.
I thought as much, but your Geth claims to have no data available whenever I inquire.
I wonder
Perhaps you
why.
can help me with something else.
What's that?
How did you get Geth primes to work with you?
They volunteered.
I see. Well, should you wish to examine these Geth to confirm, then you... Zen out.
I'll take that as I'll just pass and just say no.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCon.
Commander Shepard, something you need to talk about?
What about the extra?
The Krogan and Turians, and I'm glad you decided.
Good to hear. Nothing
nope,
more.
That doesn't seem like
Keep me
anything else.
posted. Hack it out.
Zen, we need those ships to recover life pods.
They'll be more valuable running salvage on the Dreadnought.
Zen, you can always send a salvage team later.
Yep.
Unless there isn't a later because we're defeated due to a lack of Geth technology. Fine. I'm diverting ships to rescue life pods. As soon as they're finished, I want them back.
Thanks, Shepard.
Yeah. Exactly there.
I'm ready to hit the Reaper base whenever you are.
Talk to you later, Tally.
Sure.
Alright. Get any events? I think just as long as everything else goes well, I should still be able to secure Geth and Quarian
Commander,
peace.
you might want to check in on Commander Williams down on the observation deck.
Oh, Ashley. Oh, starboard observation.
The Allied Primes are relaying any hostile combat data they can decrypt. I never thought I'd be linking Geth into the system.
Prime run times update. Oh. Oh, code stuff.
Commander?
There's a funny little bit of dialogue, I believe, from Edie, at least right after completing the Geth Fighter quest.
You know, the Quarians have done pretty well with those suits. Maybe they can make something like that for you.
Yeah, they have. Protective medical exoskeleton. I could even get one with racing stripes.
Racing stripes, really?
Well, it's like walking around in heavy armor. Totally screws with my spatial awareness.
I wear heavy armor, and my spatial awareness is perfect.
James. Sure.
You flew Vega. I need to feel my balance shift when I'm flying. I need to feel the ship moving with me. You take that away, and I don't know. I mean, I'm good, but I'm not me.
Yeah, I suppose there.
Plus, have you seen Tally? Come on, I don't have the hips to carry a suit like that.
What? Sure, whatever. Anyways, Edie.
Shepard, you are now possibly the only living organic who has experienced the Geth consensus.
That's right.
Do you feel different?
Yeah. It was fascinating. Mind-blowing. And I'm also a bit thirsty.
And just like that, the magic is gone.
Did you just say what I think you said?
No.
Yeah, that magic is long, long gone. Oh, god damn it. I love it.
So you went into the Geth consensus? Like virtual reality?
Yep.
Yeah, it was strange, but I got out all right.
Did you? I mean, how would you know?
How would I know what?
If you really got out. See, if the Geth experience everything virtually, then you could only think you're in the real world. What if this, like everything you're seeing now, is a simulation?
Matrix reference, anybody? At least if that was. But I do wonder, though, what does it actually have to say, though? Okay, can I move? Ash? Wait. Oh.
Ash?
Oh.
What have we here?
Oh, sir. I'm off duty. Your voice? Sir, not so loud. Please, thank you.
Why are you curled up on the floor?
Am I? Oh, my head.
Hangover, that's what I'm thinking of.
Heavy.
She's having a hangover.
Can't move.
From having a little too much
Enjoy
alcohol.
your evening.
I'll be back to work in 30. Ugh, maybe 40. I swear. Just give me 45 minutes. Shh.
How did you end up in this sorry state?
Just wanted to let off some steam. Vega
Yeah.
said he had just the thing to take my mind off stuff.
Yeah.
And did that thing come in a bottle?
Yep.
Yes.
This empty bottle?
It's empty.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Aww.
You know, I think it might be time to test the fire alarm.
Yeah.
I'll pay you 1 million credits not to do that, sir.
2 million, and we have a deal.
You're a damn space pirate.
I am.
I could order Joker to sing to you over the comm.
Ooh, that's dirty.
I hate you.
Sir.
Uh-huh.
As you were, Williams.
Cold floor. Oh.
Yep, that is definitely one hell of a hangover right there. Mess hall. Nobody's in the lounge. I don't think anything really changed there. Might as well check with James and Javik.
So, Prothean, huh?
Yes.
Okay. You guys like to drink, booze it up?
No.
Okay. What about gambling? Play cards?
Talk about ruining James's mood there, Javik. What are you doing?
Oh, sure. That seems reasonable. Okay. So, smoking. You ever do that?
Only when my armor became inflamed.
Oh.
Right. Yeah, smoking. I get it. So jokes then.
Yeah, I don't
You
think
got
he's
jokes,
joking,
all
though.
right. You got any good ones?
No. Yes.
Alright.
Give them to me.
The Tulomorian spy entered the enemy's camp and said to the Vanksher, I didn't know your parnaps could glow. That was the joke.
All right.
Oh,
I
he seems
get
to try to
it.
be a good sport.
Yeah, that was a good one.
No, it wasn't. I just made it up. The joke is now on you, human. You will believe anything.
Cunning bastard. That is actually kind of cunning. You know what? I didn't think he could actually make a good joke there. I mean, considering he's kind of been born and raised a soldier, but you know what? Hats off to you, Javik. That is actually impressive. Glad to see you enjoyed it too there, Juvenutes. Alright. Well. Okay. Do you want to save up points so I could level up the lift grenade? Alright. Alright, I think with that though, folks, I am going to have to go ahead and end the stream here. I do plan to stream Thursday. I may or may not have something else coming up that may be conflicting with the regular... Yeah, with the regular stream time of 12:30 p.m. Pacific, 3:30 p.m. Eastern. But I'm not going to set that in stone yet, as that may not fall through. May or may not have to see. Thursday I'll be doing some more Mass Effect 3 and actually go ahead and get Priority Rannoch taken care of. Unless there's any other kind of quests I could do in the meantime. And yeah, apart from that, hopefully you all did enjoy the stream. And if you did, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube. And be sure to follow me on Twitch. I'll see y'all Thursday. Peace.